this one as well. Let me just start the streams, guys. I haven't got any of the YouTube chats open yet, so that's gonna be fun for a minute. Let you get you open. I'm so far behind on stream today as well. I normally have all this open for when I start, but I've been a little bit slow today because the dinner got here a bit later than expected because we had a takeaway today. Because I literally tidied the kitchen and I could not be bothered doing dishes since I just done dishes today. So who's doing all the stuff in the things? Bellfire, you are smashing the gift buttons on TikTok. I've not even started yet. And you're booping all the buttons. Right, welcome on in YouTube, TikTok, and obviously Twitch. We love you, Twitch. Today is Sunday, the 18th of January, 2026, and we are on the final stretch of our hardcore season 1, if you want to call it that, mini series on YouTube. And today we're going to be working on... Now, I've just been speaking to my Twitch chat, because obviously Twitch get me before I go to YouTube. Hi, Angel Socks. Hi, Blur. Blur? Bellfire on TikTok. Welcome in, guys. We're going to be working on the back of the Librarian house today. I need to set up the garden here, so we need to get stonage. And we also need to set up a hut for our enchanting setup. Because I have not got an enchanting setup anymore. I got rid of it because I never use it. But I would quite like to have one set up somewhere. So we need to move this guy. And then we need to move him and put him into a little house or a hut or something like that. So today's stream is going to be the start of now the clearing up, the tidying, the details, the smaller builds, and then adding in all this district here, tidying up the back. I might even start some of the trees today. So I might start to put some trees around, just the sort of default acacia ones, and get all that done today. So it's going to be a bit of a manic day today. I'm going to try and get as much done as I possibly can before, obviously, we get to February, where I'm going to have 2 weeks off from streaming because I'm actually away from work. Daddy Bones! Hi, Daddy Bones. Just YOLOing it up. Oh, Blur. YOLO away. YOLO away. Oh, Blur, I appreciate you stopping in, pal. I hope you're on a lovely, lovely weekend. But yeah, if anyone obviously is new here from Gutty's Raid, obviously, and still are here, I will just thank you all once again if you are obviously still watching. Little in TikTok. Yo, bro, how you been? Very well, thank you very much. Just my ears are getting destroyed by Bellfire gifting things. If anyone wants to know what the coin noise is on TikTok, anytime you use a gift on my TikTok, it plays this. But Bellfire apparently has found the button that does it repeatedly. So there's like 7 roses. So there'll be 7 blings. There's 5 GGs. There's going to be 5 bling blings. There's 5 2026s. I may have to turn this bling off. It's so noisy. But yeah, anyways, if you are still here from Gutty's Raid, just let me know. Let me say thank you very much for obviously coming to hang out. If you do need to raid and run and obviously head out, obviously I think Gutty had to shoot off as well. Please feel free to do so, guys. I do this as a little bit of fun on the side. I just do it as a little bit of a hobby. But Jesus, man. And yeah, we'll just be chilling out tonight, relaxing before work tomorrow. Just kind of not thinking about work, and then just trying to get some stuff done in our world, record, and just catch as many people in the chat as we possibly can and say hi to everybody. And that's kind of the plan for today. Send it to Kiri, might join. No worries, Lido, you're all good, mate. If Kiri's busy tonight, it's all good, it's all good. But yeah, the Bleeps are finished. Bellfire, thank you very much for smashing I think one of the Rose goals. You obviously already achieved it already, so thank you very much for doing that. Super quick on chat today. Daddy Bones in the YouTube. Hi, Daddy Bones in the YouTube. Quan Bobaloo said hi on the YouTube. Welcome on in, guys. Duffel Bear. Welcome in, Duffel Bear. Every time the coins would end, it went on. Oh, it's a digital chaos. It's constant. Oh, digital. It was just constant, wasn't it? Right, I need... How many days so far? 843. I've just spent the past 2 days talking to chat. I need to get out and get some work done. So out the back here, I need to make a garden. So I'm going to start planning that right now. If I hit the record button, it means I've actually got to press blocks. Or place blocks, rather. So we'll do that. Here we are. Hi, Daddy Bones. Right, so let's just go down here. Perfect. And I want to go here to something. and I want to go this way to something. Perfect. Right. So what I've got to think about is how do I want to do this. Now, what I did think about actually over here is potentially making like a little, I don't know, like a little fountain or a little homage. You know when you guys find little Minecraft villages and they normally have like the little bell set up? I did think about doing a little bell setup here because technically it is outside the Librarians and it is kind of near the middle. So I did think about using it. Do you have netherite? Not yet, Quan. We'll be doing that after day 1000. So we're on day 841 just now. So we won't be doing netherite till after day 1000. There is a reason for it because I'm doing a YouTube movie, sort of YouTube episodes, and the netherite won't be till about episode number 11 or 12. We're doing things quite methodical. Get netherite, streamer! It's already started, Mello. I told you. Mello, for anyone watching as well, today's list of, if you're playing Tree Streams Bingo, you're looking for the chat for anyone that asks, what's the IP address? You're looking out in chat for, is it Java/Bedrock? You're looking at in chat for, is it am I Irish? Are you AI? Is this live? Is this what game are you playing? Is it Roblox? What other ones will I give you? Well, I think that's it. So that's Tree Bingo. If you guys hear any of those in the chat today, you're welcome to call them out on it, and we can get bingo cards and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh my god! Imagine if we actually made bingo cards for this reason. Oh, the ideas are stemming from my brain. I need to come up with that for next time I stream. Two, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Bum 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 bum. No. Little from the TikTok. Oh, Little, that's you from over in TikTok. Welcome in, dude. Just subscribe. Quano, thank you very much for booping the little subscription button. We really do appreciate it. I'll update the counter in a little bit. The counter for today, guys, if you are watching on YouTube, the counter is a little bit different. We're normally trying to aim for 50 subscribers on YouTube every single live stream. Today is a little bit of a different one today. We are looking to hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube today, and we're currently at... We're currently at 1,915. So we have 85 to go. Yeah, 85 to go, and I've got 2 to add on. I don't know if we'll hit that goal today because it's a Sunday, and Sunday streams are always quieter because it's Sunday. It's the weekend. People do family things at weekends. So I don't fully expect to get today, but we might get it over the next couple of days, though. So yeah, so that's a little goal for today. So thank you very much for pooping the little sub button. We appreciate it. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome in, guys. Oh, I need to plant more acacia trees. Remind me to plant more acacia trees today. So yeah, busy. Wait, what's your YouTube? I'll go sub. Oh, it's in the chat. There you go. ! YouTube. Bellu. Absolute gem. Thank you very much for doing the little stuff into things. Yeah, so we are plotting. We are a YouTube partner now as well, by the way. Oh, I should get a new noise. I should get a little woo noise, but let's do this instead. Woo! That's close enough as what you're getting. So yeah, so if anyone supports us on YouTube, thank you very much, guys. And if you do watch the content and the stuff and the things, just know I really appreciate you supporting us on the YouTubes. Twitch streaming is fun, but YouTube is the future. That's what I'm going to be hopefully doing more of and putting a bit more effort into in 2026. So we have been posting a clip every single day now. Melu, legend. Oh, they are. Oh, they are. Right, where's the little deer? Kenobi. Welcome in, Kendorf. Right, here's the bell I'm talking about. I'm going to see if I can just build a... Oh my, why is it so dark? Oh, it's a thunderstorm and I'm in the savannah. This is what I just want to replicate super quick. Why are you here? Looks like a me problem. Right, so it's kind of like a plus symbol in the middle. All the blocks are on the outside. We can make a better version of this. Okay, cool. Let's go make a better version. Yeah, it's a thunderstorm. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert Kendorf. Or was it Bellfire done the redeem? Oh, it was Bellfire done the redeem for the dancing sheep. Ew. I make me want to go build my own world, but I can't. Oh, Jade. Jade. Hang on, Jade. Hang on. We've got a button for this. Hey, Jade. Go build in your Minecraft world. Everything else can wait. Unless, obviously, it's work and it has to pay for the bills and it's appropriate and it's family or kids or something, then obviously do that. But, you know, if it's something monotonous, just play Minecraft. Anyways. Yeah, do the stuff into things. Just thanks, Little. I appreciate it. CPM Twin said hi. Welcome on in. Tree says hi back at you. Welcome on in. Here, guess what? I'm also playing Minecraft. Isn't that surprising? Shock. Horror. Other people other than me playing Minecraft? Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Well, we appreciate you stopping on in. If you guys are obviously playing Minecraft yourselves, just know, thank you very much for choosing to come hang out and be part of the gang. We really do appreciate it. So thank you very, very much for doing the stuff and the things, guys. I say we don't do this full time. We basically do it as a bit of a hobby. So if you guys want to come hang out, obviously we do obviously appreciate it. But yeah, we just we do our own wee thing on the internet. I don't really get too dug down on stuff, but if you guys want to come hang out, obviously you're more than welcome. As I said before, we are a sort of somewhat more family friendly stream here, so we kind of keep things at least relatively PG. So if your kids and stuff are watching in the background, you don't have to turn it down or anything like that. We try and keep it, at least family friendly for the most part. So yeah, you guys should be good. But if you guys, if you do have any questions, please feel free to ask. I do enjoy a little question when it comes into the chat. We have had a few absolute belters recently. Like, genuinely, some of the craziest, unorthodox, bizarre questions I think I've ever had to answer on the internet before. And, yeah, that's why I've been posting about them on YouTube and all the short-form content, because some of them are just insane questions. So yeah, if you do have any questions about building or what I'm doing or just anything, whether it be about even autism, ADHD, if you're a parent and you want to talk about kids and supporting them or whatever, we can do that. If you want to go down and start talking about Microsoft and work stuff, more than happy to, because that's my job, so I don't mind talking about it. Or streaming stuff, whatever you want to do. The chat is yours to harness. We have lots of really cool like-minded people in the chat today in Twitch. Especially in Twitch, because Gutty brought over a handful of people today. So there are a few more people in Twitch than usual, but we love you all, guys. Kendov, just use AI. Kendovi. Yeah, just go get AI and change it or something. Or record it. It's my ender chest. Ah, nice. Just up. Thank you, guys. Let me make sure I'm not missing any messages. This is me. Oh, no, I read Jay's message. I read it. You're so right. Who needs a clean house? Oh, Jade, I just did that. I was saying before, I don't know if you caught me, Jade, obviously, when you came in, but that's one of the things I was doing today. We went to IKEA this morning to go get some shelves for my son's Lego sets. He got the new Willy Wonka set and wanted somewhere to keep it because it's a bit safer. Okay, like Willy Wonka and Roald Dahl books and stuff like that. And in the afternoon, it was hallway, this room, kitchen, living room, dishes, kitchen. Before I could start streaming, that was all the stuff and the things I had to do. So I hear you, friend. I hear you. I do. It's one of those tasks that you're just like, oh, do I have to do this today? Do I want to do this today? Oh, hang on. Is that one for the bingo card already? Hang on. Hold. Right, if anyone's got on their bingo card, what's Minecraft ? Are you playing on Java or Bedrock? There's 2. I would really love to join your world. So there's 2 for your bingo card, guys. You can put your can I join and is it Java or Bedrock on your bingo cards. That's 2 already, guys. You can write them down on your bingo cards if you have them in your cards. This is going to be a thing now, by the way. Can I love it? Well done, Brain. Well done, Brain. Oh, Tree's face. It would be Tree's face. Not sure if the question is allowed. Cam, you're always welcome to ask questions. You know Melly. But how do you stream on the Shorts feed and Twitch at the same time? That's amazing. Ham. Very good question. Very happy to answer it. So there's a couple ways of doing it, and it depends on your personal preference. Damn it, Bellfire. Oh, Durton, what's going on? Is Bellfire doing big things with the like button pressing? Is Bellfire doing their usual huge support on the TikTokies? Bellfire is a big TikTok fan. They do support us in the TikTok. Can I ask you a question, CPM Twins? Can I ask you a question? Where did you download your Minecraft? That's a very particular question. Where did I download it? I think I downloaded the launcher from the Minecraft website. If you log into your Minecraft account on the Minecraft website, on there's an option to like download launcher, and then that enables you to download and install the game. And then I use CurseForge. But yeah, Ham, really good question. I'm happy to answer it. Ham, are you ready for the answer? I'll always check that they make sure they're here. Ham, are you there? Are you there? I'll just make sure you're here. I don't want to start and then there's an advert or something ridiculous, but I'm happy to answer the question. Yeah, responsibilities. Speaking of which, I should really get started on them. Jade, thank you very much for dropping in. We got you streamed today. It was a pleasure to have you in for a wee bit today, Jade. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll still be here till like 10, 11 o'clock tonight, so if you're kicking about, you're more than welcome to drop in. But it was a pleasure speaking to you, Jade, and have a lovely rest of your day. I hope it's not too painful. I'm ready. Right, Ham's ready. They were asking a question. So this is one for everyone. If you are like a content creator person, you can... you maybe already know this answer, but I'll give you a little bit of breakdown of what I do and how I do it. So, Ham, it's a question. Not sure if the question is allowed, but how do you stream on the Shorts feed and Twitch at the same time? Cracking question. So, what I use for this, specifically, we'll talk about YouTube. We won't talk about TikTok because TikTok is a little bit of a unique setup to get to stream to TikTok. I have mine very specific for TikTok, but for when we talk about YouTube streaming is I fell in again. Relatively straightforward, kind of. So I've used a couple things. So I've been through the ring on this one, Ham, to try and figure out what method works for me. So what I say that works for me might not work for you. The first add-on that I started to use for multi-streaming, particularly for YouTube horizontal, like the vertical streaming, was I used Atium? I started with that one, but it didn't quite do everything that I wanted it to do. So I kind of gave up on it very quickly. I was like, I'm not too sure if I like that one. So I actually ended up not using Atom eventually. I kind of changed it up. What I currently do is I use the Stream Elements multi-streaming tool, because what that gives you is it gives you an se.live vertical canvas within OBS. And on that, you can configure your scenes. You all individually, because like a separate window. I don't know if I can show you really quickly. Can I show my desktop? Am I going to give anything away by showing this? Not particularly, no. Right, if I just fire this over here really quick. Right, I don't know if you can see that, Ham, there you are. So there on the right-hand side is effectively I'll move it over a bit so you can kind of see it. I'll move it to there. You can see the horizontal sort of vertical layout. And all I've got is I've just got scenes that I've had to build to be specific for the dimensions that obviously I want to have within that space. And effectively, you hook them up or you pair them. You kind of you link the scene back to like your normal sort of scene. So when you change it in OBS like normal, like these ones, they're connected to these ones on the right. So they synchronize. So it's pretty nice that it's got the synchronization kind of feature. And then at the bottom here, there's an option to set up sort of different multi-streaming outputs. So one of them here, for example, is the default canvas, which is like the horizontal one. And then you've also got one here, which is more of the vertical phone canvas. And you have to tell it where you're pointing to get the output from it. And I've just picked, obviously, the SE Live Stream Elements canvas, which is the name of this bit on the right-hand side. And then, yeah, so when you stream, that's going to the vertical look and feel that you kind of get on YouTube. The only thing that obviously I do somewhat differently is I don't just go live on YouTube. I set up the live streams first as a scheduled stream in using the vertical, what do you call it? I need to make sure I go back to full game for this one. What's it called? What do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? Let me go into here. I always forget what you call this bit, Ham. What is the next bit called? Create stream, go live, schedule a stream. What do you call this bit? Create new. I forget what you call it. Oh, anyways, so there's a way in which you can set it up to make sure that it is vertical, or it takes the vertical input. And it takes a little bit of fiddling around to get it how you want it to. But effectively, yeah, I stream. You can stream to YouTube horizontally, and this is another thing, Ham, as well, that's kind of new, and I probably wouldn't recommend it, is when you stream to YouTube horizontal now, there is an option to stream to YouTube vertical. I would recommend not doing that. I know it says, oh, but your chats are then together, but what it does is you can't configure what YouTube turns horizontal into vertical. It basically just like not shrinks it, but like it squashes it on the screen, and it doesn't give you a lot of the same integration features, like your overlays and your transitions and your effects and your alerts and stuff like that are all going to be everywhere, because it's just basically trying to fit it into vertical. So I stream horizontal and vertical. Now it's two different chats that I've got to read, but it gives me a unique experience for both that's not squished or taking up too much space, not taking up enough space. It's got all the alerts in the right positions. It's got overlays that I want to use. So when I stream, I use the Stream Elements tool. I have one for horizontal, one for vertical, because you may as well do two at the same time. If you're streaming to vertical, you may as well stream to horizontal, because it helps with your watch hours for YouTube partner progress. And you may as well just do both. And then that gives you both the outputs for YouTube. That's what I do. Trini is a streaming PC, separate is gaming PC. I do, Frediness. You're 110% right, because when I multi-stream, my computer it's hanging. Like, it is genuinely hanging. He's struggling. He is, my computer's like, stop it. Stop. That's what my computer sounds like, by the way. Ham, but yeah, no wait, Ham, if you ever have any questions, Ham, honestly, just like DM me on like Discord or like social media or like something like that. I'm always happy to help like friends of friends out. If you do have any specific questions about setup or alerts or anything like that whatsoever, honestly, Ham, I'm here to help. I don't like gatekeep anything. If I do something that someone else likes, I always just say, just let me know, and I'll just discuss exactly how I did it. But yeah, you're always welcome to ask. Always welcome. No question here gets frowned upon unless it's really something super bizarre, like, hey Tree, can I get a picture of your big toe? Although I would genuinely send it. I have done it numerous times. It's a bit weird, but I'm okay with it. You can ask any question you want here, but it's a good question. Will do. No worries, Ham. You're all good friend. Multi makes a good PC a potato. Yeah, mine's for me. It's like, yeah, TikTok, both YouTube and Twitch. That's 4 encoder outputs, and it does somewhat get to a struggle. And I'm running an NVIDIA 3070, and it is genuinely struggling sometimes. But I don't know. Keep in mind, Tree will question back. No, I would never question back. Never. Oh, hang on, wait. I've said get thrown. I do, Angel Socks. I now do. I just don't know what to put on it. Angel Socks, I do have it, because you told me to set it up, and it is now set up. I just have no idea what stuff to put on it. But Angel Socks, I can have a look at it. I'm still waiting for my face palm joke, though. Yeah, I know. I can't really do that joke on stream. I'd get absolutely cancelled immediately. Keep in mind, question. Oh, I read that. Oh, imagine suggesting throne list and being ignored. Imagine. No, I did it. No, I did do a throne thing. Hang on, I've got it. I just have to put nothing on it yet. You guys told me to set it up. Right, it's throne.com/corrupted tree. Right, I did set it up. I did listen. Don't call me out like that, chat. I love you guys like dearly. Don't you call me out like that. I am a very competent individual. I listen to my chat and my moderators. But I did do it. I did do it. I just haven't like, I haven't quite understood what I should put on it. And you know, I know this is very unique, and obviously I do apologize to our family-friendly viewers out there. Please close your ear holes for a minute. I didn't realize, right? Now, I don't know if this was on purpose by Angel Socks or Melly or whoever told me to set it up, right? But when you set up a Throne account, one of the options at the bottom is to not include adult content. And I was like, what? What am I signing up to here? I was genuinely concerned for a moment. Apparently there's like a disclaimer on like gambling, adult content, and like something else when you set up your Throne account. Which kind of threw me off and gave me a little chuckle to myself. So you went looking, didn't you? Minecraft Melly, how dare you insinuate that I went to go have a look? How very dare you? Look, what if I want a new outfit or whatever, you know? Nah, I didn't look. I just turned it off immediately because it said something to do with like terms of service and stuff like that, and I just like, nah, I'm not here for that. And then I did take a brief look around for some of the stuff that's on it. Angel Socks, I remember, I think mentioned some stuff on it, and yeah, I just went sort of nosing around to see if I can understand what to put on it. I have no idea. So I need to try and see if I can figure out what to put on it. But it is there now. I just need to work out the next part. Other streamers recommended stuff. Yeah, if you have an editor, they can add things on your behalf. If you ban adult content, they cannot add the swear. That's it, Frediness. Well, that'll be it, because I wasn't too sure, Frediness, when it came up. There's Stelios again. Hi, Stelios. Welcome back to another stream. I recognize your name from the other day. Appreciate ya. Appreciate you coming on back. I'll need to have a look at Angel Socks. I kind of, as I said, I set it up. I had a little look around. I somewhat grasped the concept of what it was, and yeah, I mean it's something I can have a look at. Yeah, I just haven't had a proper sit down deep dive of what things I could add on. Not yet. I mean, obviously I'll work it out, but oops. Yo, Kier's here. Welcome in, Kier. Kier Little was here earlier. Just mentioned you. Bang! Belfire, you've been absolutely smashing all the little gift things today. Alright, and I need to put a bell underneath here. Because apparently you have these things in villages where there's a bell in the middle. I need to go find a bell. Who sells bells? Who sells bells? No, it's not librarians who sell bells. I think who sells bells? What are the Minecraft villager sells bells again? Is that a weaponsmith? Is it no, it's not a librarian, is it? Who sells bells? I can't remember. You can have mini Lisai, one name streaming PC to prevent potato. Yeah, I would very much like to have a separate streaming PC. Now, I never thought I'd ever need one, but because I'm multi-streaming and multi-streaming has been doing quite well for us in regards to like growth, I think I'd really quite like to consider my options of getting another PC for doing that. Is that an armorer? That's what I'm saying, digital. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. An armorer. Armorer. I think this is an armorer. Are you an armorer? You are an armorer. Armorer people, do you guys sell bells? Nope. Do you sell a bell? No, they don't sell bells, but they do trade iron, though. No bells. Who sells bells? Weaponsmith? These are my weaponsmiths, dude, right? Or toolsmiths. Do you guys sell bells? You do sell bells. Why are bells so expensive? Why is a bell 36? Because obviously, I know you guys have been noticing, and a lot of the game updates in Minecraft have been dropping, a lot more objects are becoming craftable. And obviously they're doing like name tags now are craftable, leads are now craftable, all the type of now stuff is craftable. I wonder when they're going to make a bell craftable. Is a bell craftable? I'm just assuming that it's not. Are bells craftable? No, I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Angel Stocks, appreciate it. Normally a toolsmith. Thank you, Bellfire. Can you say hi to Ruin Lily? Hi! Hey, kids. Are you watching me on the big telly, guys? I think my kids are watching me on the big telly. Everyone in it, I don't know if they can see the chat. No, can they see the chat? They can see the TikTok chat. If anyone's watching on TikTok, say hi to Rudy and hi to Lily. And obviously Karen's there as well, so you guys are welcome to go say hi on the TikTok and say hi to the kids. So Rudy and Lily are both watching me on TikTok tonight. Although I'll tell everyone, we had a meltdown in IKEA today, didn't we, Rudy? Lily went into IKEA and she was playing with the fork, as every child does. And we had to leave the cafeteria. We left with the forks, and someone cried because they weren't allowed to take a fork away with them. Crazy little child. And it wasn't Rudy. It was Lily. Lily was like, I want to keep my fork. Ah! And she wanted to keep the fork. And yeah, that was fun. That was fun today. But hi, Rudy. Hi, Lily. Hi, Karen, Ruin Lily. Lily's at the door like... it's 8 gold blocks and the wood plant. Is it? Can you craft a bell? Can you? Bell trade guy. I'm so confused. Can? Guess what else I'm watching? No idea. Kendall, the football? I mean, if you find a good fork, you gotta have it. That is true. I don't really have a good fork to give these days. You know, all my forks have been giveth. Hi, everyone. Hi, Karen. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Lily. Hi. Lily's at the door. Tree appreciates it. I sub! Thanks, Edits! Appreciate hitting the little sub button. 10,000 likes on the TikTok today. GG's, guys. Samias, welcome into the YouTube. Welcome in and welcome on in. Oh, you're watching the snooker? Nice. I'm in basic. Oh, no. I'm in basic modded. Yeah, I don't think I can craft a bell in my world, I don't think. Yeah, when I type it in, if I type in bell, because I think it's just called a bell, isn't it? Even if I do that or that. Yeah, I haven't got it unlocked. Don't know whether you can or not. What was super funny, by the way, Tree? No forks to give. Yeah, I have no forks to give anymore, Marie. It reminds me of the song, and I think Karen will appreciate this. There's a song like I think it's a London gentleman. He plays like a ukulele. It's like, I've got no more forks to give. My forks are all gone, or whatever the words are. It's obviously not forks, but you know, that song just resonates when you guys mention that. I got no more forks to give. Cat, welcome in back, Cat. Nice to see you, Cat. Hi, Tree. How was your day? Very well, thank you very much for asking. Yo, can I get a shout out from the Philippines? Just Gabrielle only. Hello from the Philippines. Shout out to you. There you go. Done. I got no more forks to give. My forks have all runneth dry. I tried to go fork shopping, but there's no forks left to buy. Yes, Melly, we do all love that song, Melly. We do love that song. I appreciate you putting the words into my chat, Melly, with the word fork. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. All right, let's get the path all finished and get this round the back. So I think we can move on to the next part. Michael, welcome in, Michael. Can you say night to Lily, please? Wish me luck. Oh, good night, Lily. Love you. Good night, little baby girl. Bye. Love you. Bye, baby.
Hello there.
Hello there. Appreciate the follows. Welcome on in. Oh, little Lily's away to her bed. She should be fine. She should sleep. She's barely slept all day today. I don't actually remember how long she slept for. I was upstairs with Ruri, setting up his shelf and stuff like that. So she should sleep. Right, these are all the paths we're going to have to upgrade later. The one thing in my Discord, I think Melly's still here kicking about. Melly, in my Discord, is there a mud farm? Or a dirt farm? That I could use. Do you play any servers? I do, Cat, yeah. I do. Absolutely no one cares. Yummy pickle. What are you guys all saying? The IP. Oh, Michael, are you ready for the IP address? Anyone with their bingo cards, another IP address call out. It's 192.168.0.1 : 69. I have no idea. But yeah, Kat, I do play on servers. I'm actually going to be taking part in a server. We actually just announced it today. I am going to be taking part in a month-long hardcore event, which is going to be exclusive to content creators, and a few big ones at that, throughout the whole month of March. So I'm going to be taking part in a big Minecraft server event with some really big content creators, like Twitch partners and YouTube creators and stuff like that in March. And then I'll be back playing on Wilderness SMP at the end of this month. So kind of round about the sort of 27th, 28th or something like that. I'll be back playing on Wilderness. But yeah, this is a hardcore world, guys. I'm playing just a solo world today. There's Bad Moon. Hi, Bad Moon. Welcome in, Bad Moon. My co-worker and I play that on bad days after the kids have left. We choose different paragraphs from this. Oh, you guys are going to talk about the song. Oh, that's a good one. Is there a way to add hightail to your throne thing? No idea, Digital. No idea. I'll need to look at it after stream today and see if there's a way to add some separate components in for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Poll for Marble Street. You told us to remind you. Thank you, Bellfire. Did you see the Red Bull car for the Formula 1 season? I did, actually. Yeah, good question. I did see the Formula 1 cars. They got announced, yeah. I did, actually. Right, that should be... Yeah, and that's fine. So a wall is basically going to run right around there. An entrance here. Then there's going to be a wall going up and then round. And I'm going to put the Enchanter room just in this little corner here behind me. Moon, yeah, I'm doing all right. Thank you very much. Yeah, doing quite well. Had a nice quiet day today. I'm in a server like Hypixel. Nah, I don't play on public SMPs, Cat. Public SMPs do not even remotely interest me, even in the slightest. Too much griefing, too much hassle. Yeah, I would never be interested on playing on public servers like Hypixel or any other server. You know, I'm a builder. If I was to build something on those worlds, you can guarantee it'd be destroyed. I'm more about playing and creating content just for myself. I don't typically play public. I can play private server, but not public server. Used this one before. Thank you, Melly. Let me grab that wee link there. Oh, it's quite small, actually. Nice. Minecraft's easy mod farm tutorial 1.20 plus. Oh, that's amazing, Melly. Thank you. I'm going to need one. So I appreciate it. We cause enough chaos with our pig and ninja turtle spawns. And that's another thing as well, guys. So for my 6-year stream anniversary, I have kind of said it before, but what I've been telling people to do is try and save up your channel points, guys. We are going to be doing a content creator CCI integration. Thank you very much. Who was that? Crit, thank you very much for the super GG and the rosies today. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Thanks for booping the little buttons on TikTok. Welcome on in and thank you very much. I got you, buddy. Oh, that's very kind. Thank you so much. You got me distracted, Crit. I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. For my 6-year streaming anniversary, it'll be a Twitch-only stream because it only works on Twitch, unfortunately. It doesn't work on the other platforms. Boo. Ooh, what's that? Crit. Crit, what are you doing? Thank you very much. You don't have to do that here. I appreciate you booping the little buttons, though. Actually, I know that is the goal. I just popped up saying achieved. Yay! Thank you very much. I mean, there's one of the little auto TikTok goals that they have you set up, and we achieved it today. Just paying it forward, my guy. Crit. We appreciate that. We appreciate it. Well, I mean, I personally appreciate it. Thank you very much. TikTok's not something I kind of push or emphasize the need to do that stuff, Crit. If people do it, obviously it's greatly appreciated. And yeah, you just feel, if anyone does, just don't feel like you have to. We appreciate the support and all the love that you guys do from just watching and sharing. You don't have to go boop the buttons. But for Crit, big shout out, my friend. Thank you so much for going out your way and doing that little button click today and supporting us. We really do appreciate it. It's our main platform back there. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Crit. Exactly. It's your main platform, and I love it. And I appreciate you for doing it. I really do. It's nice that we have people obviously cross-platform. We've got a lot of really nice content creators that drop in like my YouTube channel. Obviously on Twitch tonight, we had a lovely raid from one of our friends from the community tonight, which was great. So yeah, anyone that comes in from all the different places and stuff and things, it's very kind that you do that. So thank you very much. Hello, sir. Hey, Miss Affer, welcome in. Hypixel's a minigame. So if it's minigames, Cat, then it's a wee bit different. Yeah, but I don't really do Hypixel stuff. It doesn't really interest me. I maybe tried, but yeah. So coming to my 6-year streaming anniversary, we are going to be doing a CCI stream. So yes, if you guys want to obviously troll the living daylights out of me, we are going to be playing on a survival world for the event. This is going to be on Twitch only, and you can use your channel point redemptions, gifts, subs, bits. You can use all the different stuff and the things to troll me. You can obviously spawn in withers and dragons and creepers and pigs. You can do all sorts of stuff and things to troll us. So if you are obviously new here and you want to use your channel points, especially if you're on Twitch, for example, I would definitely encourage you saving them for April. Or if you want to spend them, obviously you're more than welcome to spend them if you want. But when it comes obviously to April, I am going to be doing a CCI stream to celebrate 6 years on Twitch and doing content creation stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that, Featherness. Added more firm link in this command to Disco. Oh, Melly, you're the best. Thanks, Melly. But I just finally got enough to get a personal alert and wilderness SMP thing. That's what I'm saying, Digital. Make sure you're saving. If anyone obviously does want to sort of troll me, all those channel point redemption stuff are going to be live for obviously the April event. So, yep, I'd suggest keeping them till then. But you can use them, obviously. Who needs a personal when Tree lets us scare him? Oh, Featherness, that you're lucky they didn't cat one. I was literally looking at chat when it came in, so you didn't get me in that one. I should try Apex. What, Apex Legends, Miss Affer? You talking about? You said Apex. Is that Apex Legends you're talking about? Hi, I'm new. What are you building? Well, welcome on, and thank you very much, Harry, for joining us. We're currently in our hardcore world day 845, and we're actually just in the process of making a lot of the finer and final details. We've just built our librarian hall for some of our early game librarians. It's not final, it's not something we're going to use late game. It's just a little early game thing. We're just kind of making a little garden, so just placing a wall around the outside like the other districts and other areas. It's just putting a wall around it, and then we're going to make a little shack here for enchanting setup and try tonight on stream get all this entire area finished tonight so we can move on and do some cool stuff. Yeah, I've played Apex Legends before, Musafir. I wouldn't play it on stream, but I have certainly played Apex Legends in the past off stream. Same with like Call of Duty. I was playing with Jimbo Duffman last night. Not last night. Friday night I was playing Fortnite with Jimbo, and then yeah, I jump into a lot of like sort of variety and sort of different games. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I've played Apex Legends before. Just not something I would play on stream though. My community that kind of mainly comes here is obviously predominantly for like Minecraft. I know a lot of my community will say, "Oh, but Tree, we're here for you." I was like, which is very polite of them. But for the most part, I thoroughly enjoy playing Minecraft. It's kind of chill. I can relax to it. And I don't have to stress or worry about final circles and picking up loot and guns and stuff. So I don't traditionally all that bother with first-person shooters anymore. Game of War. Oh, in 2007. What was your? I didn't even remember my first game, to be honest. No idea. It was far too long ago. Oh, time to cause a little bit of chaos. Oh, you know it. And they're only 73 on my hardcore wall. Nice, Fredo. Well done. 73 days. Still better than most people. Some people come into my chat tell me they can't survive like past the first night. Yeah, Fredos are like 25 pence now. You're right. They are mightily expensive. Right, I don't have to do anything fancy with this garden either. It can literally just be a simple wall. We'll go that way. Oh no, that's not where I wanted you to go. Yeah, I want a new metal playlist today. We went punk rock for the first playlist, and the second one I've gotten is new metal now. So we're going definitely a lot deeper than usual. Normally we go lo-fi, adventure music, that type of stuff. But yeah, today we're going hard today. It's a Sunday. We need the positivity and the aggression, the passive aggression for anyone that's obviously working tomorrow or having to go to work, unfortunately. This is the work, let's go, I need to get some motivation, kind of music, or something of that nature. Can safely say, well, I would give you a lurk if you were playing Apex or Fortnite. I would have muted and not remotely looking. Yeah, fairness. It doesn't really interest me for like streaming. I'm obviously going through a bit of a content creation push for other things at the moment, and that's why I say it doesn't really interest me right now, at least. Putting out any content other than what I'm producing at the moment. It would make no sense to. I mean, unless obviously I do like, you know, it did go quite well, then obviously I might think about it. But yeah, as of things as they stand right now, my predominant goal is continuing to create content on Minecraft, and then still look to distribute it on the platforms as consistently as I possibly and physically can. Yeah, I don't think I'll be planning anytime in the future to start making content on the other stuff. I don't think so. Doesn't really interest me all that much. So you're all safe. You're all safe for now, at least. Denny, it's dying. I'm going to have to go sleep because you guys are being trolls. I've got to sleep. I can't do guys having to do creeper explosions while I'm trying to build. It totally makes sense why I'm vibing. Get 10 of the kids for £1 in a multi-pack. We do love multi-packs. Hey, look, that's tree. Where? Like watching survival building with chilled people that enjoy what they're doing. Oh yeah, I've read this. I've been really enjoying playing Minecraft a lot recently. Like this hardcore world has really recaptured my interest in Minecraft again. Like I don't mind playing on SMPs and stuff, but I wasn't able to produce as much content from that. I don't know why or why it was so difficult. But I just found it very challenging to produce content on SMPs. And as soon as I've jumped into my own solo world, like the clips are coming better, what I'm doing is easier to sort of record, it's at my own pace. Like I don't feel any stress or pressure to do anything differently, and yeah, I've been really enjoying it actually. Right, I think we're all good. I think I've got everything back. Yeah. Oh, it's lovely someone came into the Tiki Talk and gifted some gifts. It was nice of them. And also Bellfire, if you are obviously still kicking about Bellfire. Thank you very much, Bellfire, for doing the stuff and the things on the TikTok today. It is very kind that you do those types of stuff. So I can't thank you all enough, guys, for supporting and doing your stuff and things on the buttons. Hey, David. David Edits. Hello. Hello to you too. Blah 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 bling. I don't know what was that. Oh, it's a new sub on the YouTube. Thank you very much, whoever that was. The button is so small I can't see it, but thank you very much. I need to go check the YouTube tonight actually, because tonight we've got a little bit of a very ridiculous and obtuse goal today on the YouTubes. Just down here, we're trying to get 87 new subscribers today, to try and take us up to 2,000. Which is a bit of a ridiculous number, come to think about it. But we're currently at... I'm trying to think of how many we got. We're at 13... Yeah, we should actually... Our goal should be 13 now. So we're currently... My goal only says 5 of 87. We're actually on 13 of 87. Let me update that goal manually. There's been a few people obviously must have their privacy settings changed today. Because obviously if you guys don't show up as subscribing on my YouTube channel, it's because your privacy settings have changed. How are you doing? I'm very well, David. Thank you very much for asking, pal. I'm doing very, very well. Thank you very much. We're, I said, the guys just chilling in my wee hardcore world. We're currently focusing on trying to get to day 1,000 for my little YouTube videos that I'm doing. And I think we're getting there. I think we're pretty much... I'm pretty confident I've got about enough content for 9 episodes. Kind of leading into day 900. So every episode's about 100 days. Well, I mean, it isn't, but it's going to be about 100 days. And it's coming along really great, actually. And, but I'm doing okay as well today, actually. Not stressing too much about work. So when you're not stressing about work, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I can just relax and not have to stress about things. So we are groovy. How are you today? Thank you very much for asking, David. Hope you're well. Yes, I've got 3 episodes out so far, David. If you want to go check them out then or whatever. But yeah, I've got 3 episodes out from a hardcore series. The third one just released yesterday. They're every Saturday night right now at 6 o'clock. After the first 5 episodes, it'll go to every second week because it just takes a little bit of time to make them. So yes, after this episode, after episode 5. I'll only be able to release an episode every 2 weeks. These ones I've done over Christmas and stuff. So I had obviously time off from work to be able to produce a lot more episodes a lot quicker. But now obviously that I'm back at work, it's a little bit harder to produce the content. Oh, bingo cards! Are you playing on Bedrock or Java? Everyone, if you had that on your bingo card for today, again, tick it off. This is Java. Yes, this is Java. This is Java. The amount of times I get asked that question is actually ridiculous. But yes, we are playing on Java. We're just having fun. Is 100% more into 100% fitness. I agree. I'm the same. I much prefer that too. Bonquisha Jones. Bonquisha. Hiya. Welcome on in. Bonquisha, how are you? How's your weekend getting on? Nice to see you. Do it. Boop the buttons. Boop the buttons. Boop it, boop it, boop it, boop it, the buttons. I'm trying to make this path just a little bit smaller. I think I could get away with doing this. Just trying to turn this back into dirt. I can kind of see it. Yeah, this comes up here, then you kind of come round, and then you can get access into the path from here. I'm going to do a little garden area here. I think I've made the path a little bit too big, but I'm going to do a little garden here. Yeah, I'll do a little garden section here, so I can walk in and do a little garden. And then this side I need to clear out the area, and I'm going to put a little shack and a little hut here for my enchanting setup. Very snowy. Mate, you would not believe, like, this is probably the first year, I'd say, that I'm actually disappointed that we haven't actually had any snow where I'm from. Obviously, where I live in Scotland, there's been a heck of a lot of snow between Perth all the way up to where Warlock is, right up in the Moray Firth and up north. And then basically just south of Edinburgh, there's snow as well. So if you live between, like, Fife and Edinburgh, where I live, yeah, we've barely had any snow at all where I live. We've had a fluttering, but we have had barely any snow. It's actually ridiculous. No worries, Digital. Enjoy your lurk, friend. I'll speak to you in a wee bit. Betu! Hi, Betu! Happy Sundays. Angel Socks has redacted a message. Angel Socks, did you write something inappropriate? I hate snow. Oh, David, I could be doing without it, like. I'm just so surprised and shocked this year that I just haven't had any. Like, and being in Scotland, none. It's been cold, it's been freezing temperatures, but yeah, it's just no snow where I've lived. But a lot of people around us have had, like, I think up in the north of Scotland, I'm sure Warlock was saying it was like 5 foot, 6 foot snowdrifts. Just insane, man. We've had nothing. I've not gotten as much as we usually do. A lot of ice freezing rain this year. It's been very cold this year, very icy. This year for me, it's so much snow. Yeah, I think I've managed to, like, somehow just miss it all. I'm not entirely sure how I've managed that, but it appears as though a tree has managed to miss most of the absolutely shocking weather. Which is good. I'll absolutely take it. Considering all the years gone by where it's been absolutely horrific up here. Because obviously where I live is on top of a bloody hill. So if there is snow, I ain't getting out. I need to keep the pods all. Pods all's important. Let's get rid of all this grass. This will be why I've destroyed like 30,000 grass. I was summoned! Literally, Warlock, I had just mentioned your name. Woo! Mr. Dempsey. Mr. Dempsey.
Genga Dempsey just subscribed for 66 months.
He did.
66 months of Minecraft and I can't even join the server.
66 months of Minecraft and I can't even join the server. Mr. Dempsey, you're always welcome to join us on the server. You're always, always, always welcome. Moderators are allowed to access the server. It's just, I don't have a server, so... Not anymore. For reference, guys, Dempsey and I used to play on my own server, but I don't have a server anymore. Mr. Warlock. Mr. Warlock. Yep. Uh-huh. Thank you very much, good sir. Well, come on in, dude. Yeah, we were just talking about the weather and stuff on like the snow, and I was just saying, obviously, you're up your neck of the woods. It's been pretty bad in areas. You could obviously, Flea's obviously been posting his picture on like the Discord and on his streams and stuff like that, and obviously he's been saying that it's been pretty bad up his way, which is not ideal. No worries, David. Thank you very much for dropping into the stream tonight. We appreciate you stopping on in. Thank you very much. Look after yourself. My Warlock senses tingled. Would you like my trolley answer? Oh, Melly, you know deep down I crave you and your trolliness. You know it. You know it, young lady. But yeah, it's been pretty crazy up his neck of the woods, isn't it? In this case, I must have pressed enter after I sent this one before. It was blank. Yeah, it just says message retracted, Angel Socks, for that message on YouTube. I can see it pop up. It's not you to retract on. It's because his months are 66 and not 67, and now I'll go nap. Yeah, I think Dempsey. I honestly think what was going to happen is, I think Dempsey's going to phone me when he gets to his 69-month resub, and he's going to phone me, and he's going to shout 69 down the phone, and then hang up on me while I'm streaming. That's exactly what I think is going to happen for the 69 one, Melly. It's like, Tree, I've got news. I'm like, oh, what is it? And he's just going to shout 69, and then he's just going to bugger off, and I'm never going to see him for the rest of the night. Like, that's exactly what I think is going to happen with when he gets to 69 months. There's a few people actually hit the 69 months in my channel. A fair few, actually. And I think, well, actually, a few people will be coming up on 70 months over the next wee while as well. Absolutely insanity to think how long we've been streaming now on Twitch. And people are still choosing to boop the little sub button on my channel. It is just ridiculous.
Hello there.
Hello there. Ismail? Appreciate the following. Hi, welcome on in. Original! Hello there. Original, how are you, dude? Welcome, Ineth. Hello. But yeah, I don't know who's on the big numbers, but there's a few people. I want to say Railed is up there with some of the big numbers. Jimbo, definitely. Obviously, Brandon, Mr. Blinchy. What you doing? Ismail, we're building a wall, dude. We're just like the rest of our house. We're actually just trying to make a librarian town, or sort of a civilization village, and just upgrade it. So most villages have a bell in it. So I've just moved mine to the inside of my librarian hall, where all my librarians live. So it's traditionally, if you zip over here, you can actually see it there in like a traditional acacia village. So I'm just replicating that by putting one in the inside of my villager here. And we're just doing a wee wall around the outside, just to enclose their wee area as a wee area. But yeah. Yeah, Original, good man. Had a relatively chill day today, to be honest. It's been decent. Not stressing too much about work tomorrow. I try not to think about it, to be honest. But and then just overall, just trying to like switch off a little bit today, Original. Not worry about work, just switch mentality, just trying to relax. And yeah, I think today's been pretty chill. I've actually really enjoyed today. It's the first kind of Sunday I've had in a while where I've not had to worry about work or stuff. I'm just trying to like not switch off, but like not overthink work stuff. Yeah, it's been nice. It's been nice today. Don't know why it's so different today, but I just felt like today's just been like a bit of a reset day today. I need to get to sleep and I've got to reset my music as well. My playlist finished. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind my work. Like, don't get me wrong, my work is absolutely fine. It's just like, just the absolute morons that you've got to deal with sometimes. And it's just like, to have to put up with this. And unfortunately, my job is you have to put up with it. I'm going to go to my little save playlist. Liked tracks. Yeah. Yeah. Doing alright, original. Doing alright, mate. I appreciate it. I meant to say original. Thank you very much as well. I've seen you pop into the comments for the hardcore series thing that I'm doing on YouTube. Thanks, man, for dropping into that. We don't get a gazillion views on it, so as soon as I saw your name, I was like, oh, I know that guy. It's like I know him. I appreciate hanging in the. I think it was the comment section you were in for the premiere. I think it was. I wouldn't normally do a premiere for a YouTube video. I don't normally mind all that much because it kind of messes with the stats a little bit. And if anyone watches it at 6 bang on, if they miss the start, they miss the start of the video. So I don't normally do that, but I just thought, what the heck, do something different. And I see your name pop up. I was like, oh, I know him. The morons be everywhere. They are. They are. Yeah, I work in leisure. I know how you feel. Yeah, so with my job original, it's not too bad, but like for the most part, I am working with a combination of IT professionals, then flicking across to like day-to-day traditional like end users and stuff. And sometimes you can get like when I'm at least teaching, you can get a really good like combination or mix of people that want to be there, they're interested in learning. Like you do get people that genuinely want to be there sometimes. And then there's other days where you get a group of people that they're there because they got told to go. And they have no like physical interest in being in that room while you're teaching. Yet you've got to remain enthusiastic and upbeat and like, oh, we're going to do this today, then we're going to do that. This is amazing. Blah, 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 blah. And then none of them care. Which is fine, you know, it's all good at the end of the day. But, you know, that's how I get, you know, that's how feedback, that's where it all comes from. And yeah, it can be somewhat kind of frustrating, but... And then the requirements for some customers, they're just ridiculous. Like, I meant to be working on a project this week, but they're nowhere near ready. Like, and every single time I ask for something, they're just like, oh, yeah, we'll get you that information. I'm like, I don't trust that you will. Will this project be done by March? No, if you keep behaving like this, but... Oh, man, it's just chaos, dude. But in, what? So is it like a leisure centre you work in? Oh, you're a swimming teacher. Ah, got ya. My wife used to do that. My wife was, she worked in either, I think it was 3 swimming pools she worked in at the same time. Wesley! Welcome in, Wesley, to the YouTube, mate. W Minecrafters! Yeah, there's a few Minecrafters in my chat today, man. Going to bed now. No worries, Harry. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your weekend. And have a great week ahead, pal. But yeah, she worked at, I want to say it was Cowdenbeath, Dalgety Bay. No, it was 3. It was Burnt Island. She covered like 3 different leisure centres, and then done a lot of like the classes and stuff. And then she eventually worked at Bannontine's, and she covered a lot of like other classes and stuff, as well as being like duty manager and stuff. Yeah, she really enjoyed it, actually. I've always said to her, it's just something she should go back to because she was really good at it. Nonchalant guy. Hello. Yo, what's good, bro? Not very much, my friend. We're just chilling, man. It's a Sunday night. We're chilling, relaxing, playing a little bit of Minecraft with some of my friends from the internet on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok, and we're just chilling out, nonchalant guy. Just chilling out just before the chaos of another week starts, basically. So appreciate you joining us on the YouTubes. How's your day going, though? How's your Sunday? What a nice night. Just got a sub. Nice, Wesley. Thank you very much for subbing. Yeah, we've got a big goal on our YouTube today. A big goal. Because our next big goal for YouTube and subscribers, although subscribers doesn't really matter all that much, but our next sort of goal for it is about to we're pretty much about to hit 2,000 subs on YouTube, which is pretty cool. They're actually all playing chase with each other. I'm pretty sure. Let me have a little look. Where's my TikTok? I think TikTok's pretty close as well, to be fair, to 2,000. They've all been growing pretty similarly. Instagram slowed up a fair bit. Instagram used to be the one that used to be quite similar, but I think it's TikTok, actually. How many have I got on TikTok now? I've got no idea. I don't really pay attention, but... yeah, 1,933 followers on TikTok, and then YouTube is 1,928. So literally my TikTok and my YouTube are practically the exact same after 5 years of content creation or whatever, coming up for 6 years. I didn't stream on both these platforms all the time. I do content all the time, but it's just so fascinating to see that like YouTube and TikTok are basically the exact same in regards to like growth. And I'm sure Instagram as well is... What's Instagram at these days? Instagram. I think that's not too far away. I think this one's fell off a little bit. Yeah, 1,002. So we're not as far up with that one as 2,000 as Instagram. But yeah, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram are both like 70 followers, 70 subs off now. Getting there. Pretty hectic day, Nonchalant says. Have exams coming up. Oh, exams. Ugh. Been there, done that back in the day. I hated exams. Well, I didn't. No, let me get the wording wrong. I didn't hate exams. I just never really enjoyed the studying part. And Karen now curses me out for it. I barely ever studied for exams. I had sort of a weird thing where I didn't really have to study like super hard for exams. I would spend like a few hours like skim reading over some like materials and doing what I needed to, and I came out obviously with the grades that I wanted to. I got my 3 university choices that I could have went to. Didn't go to any of them. I didn't want to. I wanted to go into full-time employment, so I basically just went to get a job full-time just straight away. I had no interest in going to university. In the end, kind of looking back, should I have went to university? I don't know. I still don't know whether that was the right thing or the wrong thing to do. To not go. It's not harmed me anyway. I ran my business for 14 years. I was relatively successful at it. Obviously, there's methodologies and things and stuff I could have maybe learned at university, but yeah, I always say to people that come in, obviously doing exams and stuff like that, is honestly, mate, don't stress about it, like, or try not to at least. As long as you go in at least, you know, prepared. You've stuck in throughout the year, you know, and you've been doing the hard work kind of before your exams, you'll do great. If you haven't, good luck. Because you can't sometimes help people, unfortunately, when it comes to like exams and sticking in throughout the year. They only realise how important it is till they get to the exams. But you got it, dude. Stick in with them. Good luck with your exams, and obviously prepare as much as you feel is necessary, and try not to stress too much about your exams, pal. At the end of the day, it's not going to hold you back later in life, depending on what you want to do. They're just a bit of paper, and I can tell you that from someone who's recruiting people. I don't, for any of the people that have came to apply for jobs with my business recently, because I'm leading the recruitment drive, I have not looked at anyone's qualifications. None of them. Does not interest me what qualifications you've got in the slightest when it comes to my job. It is literally just experience. So if anyone wants to become a Microsoft trainer and teach things like Microsoft SharePoint, Microsoft Teams, Power Platform, Power Apps, Power Automate, and you've got a bit of a background in teaching and IT training, I'm still looking for someone. But yeah, I have not looked at any qualifications, dude. None at all. None at all. Doesn't interest me. Can you do the job? Yep, you're hired. I don't care what bit of paper you've got. So the best thing I'd say to people is like try and get into jobs quickly, get experience fast, go in an industry that you want, build up, and then you'll get where you want to get to. But yeah, I don't look at qualifications when I'm recruiting people. Swimming teacher, does that count? Yes, original. Yeah, it does count. Because of your and it's a really good example. I'm going to use your original here for my perfect analogy. We actually got to the final application stage with someone just on what day would it have been? Like Thursday last week. We eventually got someone to the final stage, and they're just a generic IT trainer. They don't do what we do. They don't teach Microsoft stuff, but they are a sort of general IT sort of trainers, like, oh, click here, click there, do this, do that. And honestly, Original, with you streaming and your ability to speak to people and you're swimming and you're instructing, yeah, you're one of the CVs that I would go, this guy could be pretty good. Because all I then have to do, Original, is I would just have to teach you the curriculum, and then you would sit in one of my sessions. You can obviously deliver a session yourself, do one online, and then from that, yeah, it's just rinse and repeat with the curriculum. So like I for someone, when I'm looking for someone to teach for us, it is really about like, can you speak to people? How do you speak to people? How, have you got a capacity to learn? Have you got a willingness to learn and learn the technology? And then, 1,000,000% would look for people like yourself, Original. 100%. But yeah, good point. Can you do remote only? Yes. Seamus, I do remote only. Hi, are you a small creator? I mean, define small creator. Warlock. Hi, Albin. Tree is a huge creator in Scotland. Very famous. Albin, it depends on what you define as a big content creator or a large creator. It really depends on your perspective. To put it in perspective, to kind of give you a little bit of an easier number, on Twitch, I'll tell you the number actually. Where's Twitch Tracker? Twitch Tracker actually tells me. If I just sign into Twitch Tracker, it actually tells me what percentage I'm in. It's ridiculous. Where is it? Channels. Where's my channel? Can I search for my channel? I think I can search for my channel. Yeah, there it is. Corrupted_tree. I am here. Let me see. There's a wee number I can tell you. I can tell you what it is. I am in the top less than a percent. I'm in the top 0.8% of Twitch channels, of Twitch English channels. 0.8%. In the top 0.8%. So I'm a big content creator. Depends on perspective. Depends on perspective. Oh yeah, Original. Am I a big content creator? Yeah, I'm 6'4". Huge. He's like 6'10" and full of muscle. Original. This is why I like you, man. You're a big content creator. Yes, I am 6'10", built like a brick shithouse. No, I never thought about that answer. Yeah, I like that one. That's going to be my go-to for the future now. Just know that, Original. That's going to be like my go-to analogy now. I love that. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Let's give me the giggles now. Thanks, Albin. Appreciate the follow. You deserve a person. Thanks, Albin. He's proper famous in the UK. Behave yourselves. We have a cult for and worship Tree. Yeah, it's becoming a bit of a cult now, yeah. Thanks, Angel Socks. Cheers, Warlock. Glad I can inspire you. Oh, Original, you have got the way with words. You have the way with the words. But yeah, if anyone's looking for a job or doing what I do, just reach out in the DMs. I'd be happy to speak to you. If you guys are looking for a change, you're looking for a different job, you have got a background, obviously, in some form of IT training, and have a general knowledge of Office 365, genuinely 100% speak to me. The starting salary is okay. Obviously, the salary potential is enormous. You know, someone in my role, if you go to the right position in the right place, you can earn between £47,000 to £100,000 a year, depending on obviously your experience, whether you're contracting, whether you're full time, whether you're in London, whether you're in Scotland. It really depends. But what I do, there's good. I sometimes don't enjoy what I do just because like I'd rather do content creation, but I can't grumble because I get to go for a week down to London, all paid expenses. It doesn't cost me anything, and I can go see a West End show if I want to. I can go see a musical. I can go watch some football or sport. And my work's covering all the prices for me to be there anyway, so the evenings are my own. And then I'm going to go down to Basingstoke. I'm teaching there for a week. And then in the second week in April, I'm going to be across in Jersey for an entire week in Jersey teaching, which is going to be amazing. I love Jersey. It's one of my favorite places to go. And I've worked there many times before in the past. So what I do, there's great opportunity for travel and stuff like that. It's, you know, we do prefer a trainer to be the ability to travel to on-site to customers. Like, that would be preferred. But obviously we can all be discussed. So if you're interested, just DM me, guys, because we are looking for people. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, nice one, Badman. I'm glad you got something lined up, though. Do you have an engineering position? I would say in regards to engineering position, kind of. We obviously do have IT engineers and IT technicians and stuff like that are the kind of people we traditionally work with. So kind of an engineer. Man's about to get 50 job applications. Oh, Original. As if they can do the job, I'll interview them, right? Unlurk, welcome back, Digital. Bro, do something else. You've been breaking those same blocks and replacing them. Nonchalant. I wish I could, dude. I'm recording right now, Nonchalant, for a time lapse. So I'd love to do something else, but unfortunately, this is all part of a YouTube video and a YouTube series, and I'm having to sort of make all of this for a time lapse and an overall process video. So what you get to see me on stream is just chilling with my community of people that want to be here. So I will not be changing. I appreciate you showing a little bit of love in the chat and a willingness to want to engage and chill out and do the stuff and the things. But my stream is kind of planned out for today. And basically for the next 1,000 days is to try and prepare this area for future me stuff. I'm actually interested. Oh, really? I'm getting married in April, so I can't just quit my job. Yeah, it's true. No, honestly, in Original, if it ever does pique your interest, I can send you the link advert. Obviously, I trust you. I've known you for a long time now, Original. I'll send you like a link to like our LinkedIn profile page, which has got like the full job application on it. I wouldn't get you to apply in there because obviously there's like pre-questionnaires for it that my director's obviously looking for. They are looking for like 4 years previous SharePoint experience. They are looking for 4 years previous teaching experience. They are looking for very particular things. But if we can find someone that's competent enough teaching and learning materials, I mean, there could be opportunity to get somebody in that's less experienced, but is trainable, like the ability to teach them how to teach the technology. And then have a willingness to travel, a willingness to learn, and you know, we're just a small team. We're not a massive bunch of people. We're just a very small team. But I think that, you know, if we find the right people and the willingness, like that's where I started. I was basically there in the business originally, right back at the start, when I met my boss, basically, you want to call her that. And I was just doing like web design and bits of stuff and things. And unfortunately, she had a bike accident, and I got asked to cover a little bit of training. I was like, "Can you cover it, Tree?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll cover it." Because where I came from, Original, like I was originally basketball coach, Like, I was coaching kids at basketball. That was my only previous training or coaching experience, was I can coach kids. How hard is it to teach adults? And that was how I got my in, was because, like, I'm almost sure I can talk to people about tech and adults. Like, I can coach kids. How hard are adults? I knew a spider that did a web design. I see what you did there, Badman. Do you need people who can speak other languages? Yes, Digital, we do actually. It would be really advantageous if we had people that could teach in other languages. 100%. I know you put. Did you not put a lol at the end? You put a wee sort of stiggy face at the end. But yes, we someone that does do multilingual opens us up to more opportunities, and it allows us to teach more people. So if we had an inquiry coming from like France and someone could speak French, that makes our business more money, which makes you more valuable to us, because obviously you can speak in other languages. So yes, if you can speak other languages, yes, it does help. Yeah, so it is obviously remote, but obviously we are probably ideally looking for someone that you'll work remotely 90% of the time, and there will be a requirement to teach on site at customer locations, I'd say throughout the UK. So there would be somewhat of a requirement to be on site in the UK to deliver. So there is kind of like I'd say like an 80-20 split, 80% remote, 20% on site with customers. So there is still a level of commitment required, just because of the type of customers we work with, and most of them do prefer to have a trainer on site delivering, just because it provides a better experience. So I would say that we are still hopeful to get someone that can obviously teach in a classroom, if possible. But we've not really had much luck so far. So is that a cat up there? Oh no, that's not a cat. Oh, pop us that link when you're free. Oh, I will do, man. Might be interested after the wedding. No way, basketball. That's awesome. Yeah, kids are a different kettle of fish. They are, yeah. So I coached kids from different age groups. It started off, I did under 16. So they were basically, hey, Zaki. They were like 14, 15, 16 years old. And then I coached the under 18 sort of team, which were obviously a little bit more mature and a little bit more developed. They were really good. And then that kind of then led to like covering like school sessions. So I actually coached at my high school after I had left. I went back and got paid to do it, and I coached the basketball kids for the second half of the year because the person doing it couldn't commit to it, and the PE teacher from the last year retired, and they didn't have anyone to replace them. So I said, "Oh, I'll come in and coach it." So I actually got paid to coach my high school team for a while as well, and then I did under 12s. But yeah, under 16, under 12, well, all of them, under 18, under 16, under 14, under 12, all the sort of the UK general basketball age brackets. I coached that. Never coached senior men basketball, didn't really interest me. But all the underage groups, like the sessions, development, comms, like just creating a sort of learning environment for kids. I really enjoyed coaching basketball. I'd go back and do it in a heartbeat if I could, but it's just having the time. I can look pretty tree if that's enough. Oh, Angel Socks, we know it. Speak French and German. I can't really move country. Digital, yeah, that is tough. But if you did learn SharePoint and you can speak French and German, I can get a lot of work pushed your way. Absolutely. The company that I worked for up in Aberdeen were actually looking for French, German, and Russian speaking people to teach recently, and we were looking for a girl that I know on LinkedIn was looking for someone. I think it was French, to teach a business co-pilot, but then he had to speak in French. Trecon could just be teaching all of us how to play basketball. Oh, 100%, yeah. I used to be I was a qualified basketball coach, Bad Moon, yeah. And I was also the assistant offensive coach for the Scotland women's flag football team at one point as well. Just talking of like random sports that I've coached over the years. But yeah, I was the assistant coach for the Scotland women's flag football team at the UK regional event. So there you go. Did that as well. And did I mention I've won 11 Scottish championships and 3 British championships racing motorbikes? Just multi-talented, guys. Just multi-talented over here. Actually, I've got my old racing, but you can't see them actually. My old racing boots when I used to race motorbikes are up there as well. I've got my old set of boots up here, and I'm actually going to bring down 2 of my old helmets and put them behind me as well. Absolutely, digital. I'm qualified for 2 things, but I wouldn't say it over stream. Maybe when I voice chat. Well, that's absolutely, Badman. No worries. But yeah. I am more than a pretty face, guys. More than a pretty face. You know. I have done my tenure of stuffing things over the years. And you get me as a fickle old little content creator on the corners of Twitch and YouTube now. Who would have thought it after all these years? This is what I'd be doing. Or trying to do. That's it, British champion in the men's 100-meter butterfly back in 2019. Look at you go. That's ace, man. Yeah, I'm going back to what year would it have been? What was the last British champion I won? 2003? 2003, 2001, and 2000 were the British Championship / UK Championships that I won. And then, yeah, I was winning Scottish Championships all the way through to, yeah, even the 125 Grand Prix. It was Scotland I won in. 2 of them. That was 2000. What year would that have been? 12, 13. I'd have been 13 years, no, 14 years old when I won my first big bike Scottish one. And I think the last one I won would have been 2009, I think would have been the last one that I won. Always been scared of motorbikes. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the one thing when you race, though, original. When I race motorbikes, I always felt safe and in control. Because when you're racing, everyone's going the same direction. And what a lot of people find like really, really weird actually is when I say to people, I don't have a bike license, immediately people are like, but you raced Tree for like 24 years of your life. Like, what do you mean you don't have a bike license even though you're multiple Scottish and British champion? Like, you don't have a bike license? I was like, yeah, I don't want one because it's too dangerous. And they're like, eh? And it's because obviously when you race, you have a race license. You don't have a road license. So I've never had a bike license for the road. I couldn't drive any bike on the road apart from like a 50cc scooter. But I could go around like Knockhill or Oulton Park or Donington and, you know, it'd be just a marginal time off like lap records and stuff like that. And yeah, I never ever had a license to actually ride a motorbike on the road because it is just far too dangerous. Like on a track, everyone's going the same way and you're smooth, you're hitting your brake markers, everyone's trying to do the same thing. And obviously there are dangers too there. Obviously there's very dangerous things on a track because obviously you're going at such higher speeds, but I never ever felt in danger doing it because I was always in control. And because I was further to the front, you never really run up against the guys that were at the back that were complete morons. So I always stayed kind of away from them. I was always at the front. You'd only ever have to come up against them when you lapped them. So yeah, I would never buy a road license or get my road license for the road original because it is just genuinely, mate, far too dangerous. Like, and that's coming from someone that raced for like most of my childhood and teenage years. I wouldn't do it. It's far too dangerous. Welcome in, Bo. Welcome. So yeah, no, I get what you're saying when it's dangerous because I can second it. There's a reason why I don't have a bike for the road. 100,000,000%. Yeah, I would never have a bike for the road. That's how dangerous even I perceive having a motorbike on the road, and I raced for all those years. It's mental, man. Yeah, and I knew when to like call it quits as well. You know, I'd love to go back now and race, but unfortunately, like that's where, like, when I was a kid, I had a few opportunities to go. You guys obviously have all heard of like the Isle of Man before. If you're into your bike racing at all, you'll know what the Northwest 200 is. Bishop's Court in Ireland. Like, there's all these sort of like road races in Ireland, and they're basically racing motorbikes on closed roads. That's where I drew the line. I got offered it more than a few times to do the Northwest 200, actually twice specifically that I remember, and I never did it. Never did it. Far too dangerous. And I would never take that risk. Original. That's where I drew the line. As much as it sounded cool and it'd be really good to say that I did it, nah, it's just a little bit too far in my eyes to do stuff like that. What to do? Yeah, I had opportunities to go when I was younger, obviously, to pursue and, you know, maybe go down that route, but nah. I think obviously my dad was a major factor to like making sure I didn't do anything stupid or dumb and do something where I could obviously hurt myself like severely. There's hurting myself, and then there's like chucking yourself at a brick wall at 180 miles an hour. Nah, there's a fine line between like crazy and crazy control. And the guys that do the TT, fair play to the lads, but yeah, I never took that jump. Sir Alex Frost, fear is the biggest killer of any motorsport career. Exactly. And I think, no, the one thing it got me in the end, Alex, is a really good point that you make. The one thing that I would say killed off my potential career in motorcycle racing wasn't the fact that like it was fear as such, because I didn't really have much fear. I just didn't care. It was actually the costs. It was the fear of crashing because of how much it would have cost, and the implications on me not being able to race because it would have costed too much to repair the bike. And I just didn't have I didn't have any sponsors. I had no major money backing. So one of the biggest concerns I personally had was the fact that if I, for whatever reason, you know, crashed, I wasn't racing again for a long time. I had to my dad was a postman. My mum worked in a cash and carry. We didn't have like millions of pounds to like spend on like a hobby. So although we did quite well and we were quite successful, that was my fear, was crashing just because of the costs. Time for bed. Have a great rest of the stream. Melu, thank you very, very much. I appreciate you coming in today. Thank you very much for booping the little follow button, sticking with us from the Cutty raid. I can't thank you enough. Appreciate you hanging by with us today. And yeah, have a lovely night. Enjoy your week ahead, whatever you're up to. And yeah, I'll no doubt speak to you in one of your streams soon, or things in the future. I'll catch you around, no doubt. But thank you very much. Take care. Fear is fear, no matter the flavor. Gets priced. It does get fast. It gets priced, especially what I was doing. Oh, hang on. Who's this on YouTube? Sabrina Carpenter says hi. Good evening. How's it going, friend? How's it going? Thanks for saying hi, whoever you are. We appreciate you stopping on in. Bye for reals now. Bye. Everyone say bye to Melu. Bye. Catch you later. Mainly road courses. Yeah, so I think one of the biggest things, catch you later, Melu. One of the big things, obviously, for us was tire bills. So when we raced, obviously, at like a superbike level, so that was like 1000cc superbikes, like what you see in like World Superbikes, British Superbikes. Well, I raced in the Scottish Superbikes, which is like obviously a level behind because we just couldn't afford it. And I just say we didn't have the financial backing to go much further, but that's as far as we ever kind of got when I was older. When I was younger, we did British Championship, and I rode at BSB at British Superbikes. I managed to go that far, but at the end of my, I'd say not the end, but like near the end of my tenure as a motorcycle racing person, our tire bill was the one killer. Like genuinely, our tire bill was horrific. Like over the weekend that we raced, we would have, you'd turn up on the Friday, so you'd have to get the Friday off work or do half day, and that was fine. Time off from work's fine, it's just holidays. And then the challenge that we had was when you raced, for the first day for the practice, new front tire, new rear tire for practice, and that would traditionally be okay for qualifying, as long as obviously in practice you're just kind of getting up to speed, just kind of bedding in the tires, and that same set of tires would do me in practice and qualifying. And a front tyre is 200 quid. Well, it was at the time. And the rear tyre was 245. So already for a 10-minute practice and a 10-minute qualifying session, you're already talking like 475 quid. And that was just for practice and qualifying. Then you had 2 races on the Saturday afternoon. And all the guys I was racing against had new front, new rear every single time they went out. I couldn't afford that. So I would have for the Saturday and more to qualifying and practice, I would use an old set of tyres. And when it come to the racing, I would put a new set of tyres on, only for racing. So qualifying, I used to be shit because I used to be further back because I never used to have new tyres on. So I'd have to qualify as best I could. The first 2 rows, I'd be fine because I'd always be the first 2 rows. I wouldn't be any further back. But we couldn't be the front row. So when it come to the racing, that's when I had a new set of tyres on and I could push harder and get to the front lads and battle with them. But if I didn't have to battle through like a row of people, and I could just lead from the front, then I wouldn't have had a problem. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Yeah.
No. No. So she said to me.
No.
No.
No. Bless. Oh well, little button. Oh well, no. No. So that would be an old set of scrubs for the Saturday morning, a new set of tires for the Saturday, and a new set of tires for the Sunday. So straight away, like you're already talking like nearly £1,000 in tires for a 2-day event. And it was just honestly insane. And that was just the tire bill if it was dry. If it was wet, you had to put wets on. If the track dried while you had wets on, well, they're knackered. Then you had to buy intermediate tires. And then, instead of having just one set of tires, you'd have to have another set of wheels, which are like £2,000 to put wheels on them and put tires on them just in case it did change weather and you could just change the wheel over. And you're talking like already before you even turn a wheel on the track. You're spending like £500 for an entry. Like you've obviously had to get like nearly over £1,000 in tires, if not £1,500 in tires to get the set of wets that you needed if you didn't use them. And it was just like crash damage and like fuel and like parts and it just like for normal human beings getting into motorsport, unless you've got financial backing, absolutely pointless. So it was rough. What tire was what it was when so that for both, so that was me going, I'm going back to 2011 was the last time I flung my leg over a big bike. So I don't know what the prices are like now. It's been 15 years since I stopped racing. I grew up in here that had 0 clubs for girls with sports. The nearest women's team was 2+ hours away and it was just expensive. My dad specifically now says regrets they didn't make that happen for me. Yeah. If I had the money, I would absolutely be racing cars. I've said a few times I'd go back to do rally driving now. Either rally driving or GT racing. I'd like to go back to do now. But again, it's just the investment and time. Well, obviously, having kids and family now, I just don't have as much disposable income anymore. But I'd either go back. I don't think I'd go back to bike racing just due to the severe dangers of it and the risks. But I'd go to do car driving now. I say either rally or GT or something like that. I'd go do. Race to CBR. Oh, nice. Very cool, Bo. Yeah, so throughout my career, I moved up from like the mini motos and stuff like that in the year 2002. I've had about 3 Honda RS125 Grand Prix bikes, like what they had. Like I don't know, Bo, you'll remember like MotoGP back in the day. They had like the 2-strokes. So it was like 125 Grand Prix, 250 Grand Prix, and like that sort of era. So I started with the 125 Grand Prix bikes. Then I moved up to a 250 Grand Prix bike, which was a Honda RS250 Grand Prix bike, which was just an unbelievable machine. Moved up to a Honda CBR 600 RR in the Super Stock 600 class, which was obviously BSB spec. It was dog shit slow, but it was good. It was good fun, good handling. It was just too slow. I was last. I went and done a BSB wildcard. I was last in the speed traps at Knock Hill. That's how slow my bike was. It was ridiculous. I still managed to do quite well, but I just couldn't get the corners. And then I moved on from the CBR 600 to have a Yamaha R1 in my sort of last year of like actual racing. Need to start here. Yeah, the CBR 600, especially the old steel frames, they're very popular in the UK for the what do you call it? What do you call the class? What do you call the class, Stuart? Come on, Stuart. You know this. It's the old steel frame class. Yeah, there's a lot of like old CBR 600 racing that people still do in the UK. At some of the clubs I race at, and they run the steel frame ones, which are a lot of the old CBR 600s, R6s, GSX R600s, like all that kind of stuff. Man, I do miss that. I do miss racing. Like I've said this to Karen numerous times over the years. I do genuinely miss it. There's a couple factors. I miss obviously the community. That's probably one of the biggest things for me. Is like I raced in that community for years. So I do genuinely miss it. But would I go back now? Don't know. I'm too old now, I think. If I fell, I'd hurt myself too easily. Close to Road Atlanta. Oh, nice. I've heard about that one. Yeah, there's a few stuff in America. There's a few mates that did the American series. And then especially the Canadian Superbikes. We had wee Ben Young. He did the Canadian Superbike series. He had a lot of good success at it. Right, what is next? Right, we've got the wall. So let's just run around here with bone meal, get that all tidied up. Let's get rid of that. Let's add in the dirt here. And then I'm probably going to just create the structure for that, and we should be good for today. That should give me enough of a good starting block for this week. And I also need to start getting a list of adventures I need to do as well, guys. There's a long list of things that obviously I need to do. Netherite being one. Beacon being another. So I need to get netherite. I need to get a beacon. Netherite. Beacon. So we need to kill a wither. We need to kill wither skeletons. Yeah, I'd like to get a beacon and I'd like to get netherite before we move on to the next district or the next area. Do the rally drivers be able to do what they do? Oh, honestly, Alex. There's a few sports that I'd say I look up to. And sort of obviously would have aspired to do at the time was rally driving, 100%, and speedway for obviously the bikes. So rally driving is just leave your brain in the pits. Like it's just absolutely insanity what these rally drivers are doing. It's just crazy. So rally driving and speedway are the two that, when I was a kind of grown up, are the two that I looked at and went, nah, you're all right. And the TT as well. The scars, the bills. Oh, Bo, yes, and yes. I do have a few scars on my elbows. And 2 on my knees. And I thankfully never broke anything when I raced, but I do have a lot of concrete burns. A lot of concrete burns on my skin over the years, yeah. I'll show you some of my helmets next time I'm streaming. I'll look them all out. I'm going to put at least one helmet behind me that I've got the most meaning to me. And yeah, a few of those have, let's just call it a few scrapes, let's just say. There's a few scratches on them, but yeah, I've got a few of my leathers. Still got all them. Yes, I do have a leather suit, guys. At least 4 of them. Not in a kinky, weird way. But yeah, I've still got all my leathers and stuff when I used to race as well. They're up in the attic. That's why I got my pair of boots there. I've got all my original gloves, visors, helmets. The helmets still smell of fumes. Like, they still absolutely reek of fumes. They've never died down over the years. 4 Gimp suits, classic. See, told you, Sir Alex Frost. Told you. I have got the suits. For wherever, I have that requirement to feel leather up against my skin. I can just go up to the attic. Oh, that's a good goal, Bo. That's a good goal. I can still get into one of my pairs of suits. I can get into the one that I last finished racing. I can still get into that one. It's snug, but I can still get into my last race suit. My white one, so that was when I raced R1. When my CBR 600 one, I'm not getting the zip up. I don't think I can get my legs in, but I definitely can't get the zip up. I remember trying it. And then anything younger than that, no chance. I tried putting on my 125 suit once. It wasn't happening. It was not happening at all. I tried, but it just it was not for happening. So that's an ask you to eat a few. Oh well, to be fair, Angel Socks, I will answer the question for you. Technically speaking, I have put my leg over a bike with nothing on. I'm not saying whether that picture exists on the internet or not, or whether it was involved in a charity calendar. I am neither here to confirm nor deny that. But it did happen. It did happen. If you guys dive deep enough on the internet, back in about 2010 it would have been. It did happen. You want proof? Hold. 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 I think it's. I think I can find this. I might not be able to find this, but I might be able to find this quickly. Where could I find this picture quickly? Albums? I don't think it'll be in my albums. 2010. I don't think I've got it here. Meow. Super meow. See? Tree. Tree. I still have those leathers. Those leathers still exist. This was 2010. This was this year. Tree. And that was me in the lead because that's Mick Robertson. Brian, forget his surname. Not Kill. Bit wet, bit wet. But yeah, back in the good old days. Right, let me see if I can find this picture. I don't know if I'll be able to find it though. I think that's the problem. Is where would I find it? Photos of you. It's the problem is I've been tagged in so much over the years. I don't know if I can filter my Facebook to specifically go back to that year on Facebook. It's on Facebook. I know it's on Facebook. I have been tagged in it many times over the years. Many times over the years when it came up in conversation. I'll see if I can find it really quickly. I'm trying. I don't know if I can scroll back that far. I'm trying. Is there a way to search my profile? Can I search posts? Is there a way to search my profile? Search. There we go. All right, here we go. I can search, but oh no, it's not letting me search further back. Oh, for goodness sake, posts you've seen, most recent tagged. Just do that. I don't know. I'll definitely, if I can't find it now, I'll find it for next stream, and I'll definitely share it. I'll need to find it though. That's my problem though, is being able to find it. It is giving me pictures from other people though, so this might pop up here. Searching. It is definitely on Facebook. I know it's on Facebook because it comes up on my memories every so often, and I get tagged in it every single year, or every other year I get tagged in it. Oh wow, there's a young me. Oh, where is it? Come on, it's here somewhere. Nah, end of results. Right. Next stream, I'll look it out. Next stream, I'll look it out. I don't even know where it would be. Would it be in my OneDrive? You got me looking for this now. Give me a minute, chat. Let me see if I can find it. Cancel. I just want to sign into my OneDrive. There we go, OneDrive. Maybe in here? My files. Nah, it's going to be in a hard drive or something, right? Pictures. Snowy screenshot school. Nah. I can't find it quickly. I've got no idea. I can't even think where I would save it. It's definitely on my Facebook page. 100% on my Facebook, but I don't even know. Wow, Kelly drew Dunfermline. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to be able to find it quickly. Oh, always a tease. You know it. The problem is I can't search far enough back. Oh, I found it. Found it. Right, I'm going to put it on the screen very quickly, and then I'm going to take it away. No, I'm not going to put it on the stream, actually. But I'm not going to put it on the stream. It's very inappropriate for stream. But yeah, I have now found it. This picture goes back to the 19th of September, 2010. This goes back to. Because you guys can clip it, so I'm not going to put it on the internet. But yeah, this goes back to 19th of September 2010, and the comment is "Broke Back Racing," and it's on my personal Facebook page. I'll save it though. I'll do save image as, and I'll pop it on my desktop so I've got it for the future, for future reference. Nah, I've thought about this. Don't think I'm gonna put it on stream. It kind of is on the internet, yeah. I mean, you don't see anything. It's just young me. See? Told you it happened. You're welcome. Knew I had it. It was for a charity, for the Benevolent Fund, to raise funds for riders who obviously like injured themselves and stuff like that. That's, yeah. Back in the day. Sub Skill Gamer, welcome on in. I have arrived. Bellatarini, welcome on in. You have indeed arrived. Things I wish I never saw. Told you, Alex. Told you. You always tell me to take my shirt off, though, so I'm just saying. You have caused this pain on yourself. That's exactly it. It's definitely reduced in quality over the years. Nah, there is a better quality one. I don't know where it is. I have no idea where it is. Any people are watching? No idea, Skill Gamer. I'm sure you can work it out by looking at the view count on YouTube. I have no idea how many people are watching, pal. Alright, where am I going to plant all these trees? I need more trees. Where am I planting the trees? Plant them up the top? On YouTube, 4 people. There you go, Skill Gamer. Well done. I don't know. I don't have my view count open, so... If there's 4 people, then there's 4 people. Cool. TikTok can tell you there's 4 people as well on TikTok watching. For that one I can see on the chat. I can't not see that. It's literally on the top of my screen. Why does it matter? Why are you asking? How many people are watching? I don't understand why that's a significance to someone wanting to watch. How many people are watching? Let's have a look on Twitch. So we've got 52 on Twitch, 3 on TikTok, and YouTube is concurrently 4 on vertical, 7 on horizontal, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 plus 52, 262. Technically, there's 66 people watching. Technically. If you add everybody up over all the platforms. Technically speaking. Technically. Alright, we want to build a little library out the back here. I want to build an enchanting room. So thinking about it, where's the middle? There. If that's my enchanting table, and round the outside, you put all your books. The outside wall has to go about here. The two gap wide, because that would be the wall here, and that would leave me a gap around the outside to put like storage and stuff like that. It's fine. Honestly, if they want to talk about view counts, guys, just like, it's fine. I'll count me too. Thank you, Daddy Bones. Yeah, I don't know like why that's such a significance to other people. Like what influences? Because I have that many people watching it, I just don't understand. Oh.
Seamus Gaming just cheered 1,000
Why?
bits.
Thanks, Seamus. Aw, dude. Thank you very much. Seamus just absolutely single-handedly smashing my daily 1,000 bits goal on Twitch. Seamus, you're an absolute legend, man. You'd have to do that. Thanks, man. Thanks. An absolute hero, Seamus is. Absolute hero. A man is there doing hero's work. You should buy Seamus a cape. He doesn't need a golden wooden spoon. He needs a cape. When they are told 3 times not to discuss it, it's rude. I only timed out for 30 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. I just don't know what's the significance. Like, why would someone... Why? What is the significance behind it? I don't understand. I don't think I'll ever understand, to be fair. I don't really compute what a lot of people think and do. Oh, Warlock! Warlock with a 20... I don't know how many things you've just get put in the chat there. Oh, wow, it's still going. 30 cool guys. 30 cool guys. 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, hang on, did I count in the middle? Oh, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It needs to be 12. Oh, Mr. Warlock with the coins. Da-da-ding. 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 Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it. You're a cool guy, that's why. I'm alright. I'm alright. It's cool guys like 1 pence. It is! Every little da-ding, da-ding, da-ding is 1 pence. Well, for that one it is anyway. Yeah, I think rosies are 1, cool guys are 1. Because I think there was I've actually looked since it got a thingy, but there was a little TikTok thing where you had to get 100 cool guys gift coins. And I think the team smashed that on the first day that little campaign came out. I was like, oh, cool, done. I felt like doing it. Seamus, you're the best, mate. I appreciate it, man. Long-time supporter. I appreciate Seamus so much, dude, for going above and beyond. As ever, you absolutely don't have to do it, mate. But it does hugely support me more than you ever know. So thank you very much, friend. What did I miss? Oh, originally we had someone in our TikTok chat, our YouTube chat, asking how many viewers we had, like 4 or 5 times in a row for some reason. We don't know why. Oh, Angel Fox, you're on it today. You're on it today. Bella saying, I tried a new shader pack on Minecraft and love it. It's really easy on my GPU and the ray tracing was epic. Ooh, what was it called, Bella? What was it? You're either trying to get under your skin or just don't understand streaming etiquette. Oh, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't think they would, but... Nice log placement! Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, nice log placements. Wait till you see me strip it, Alex. Man, that was on the bingo card. Yeah, that definitely wasn't on the bingo card. We'll need to add that for next time. Wow. We definitely need to get that on the bingo card for next time. Absolutely. Trees, wood. Stop looking at my wood. Romantic music proceeds. I didn't think I had that on button click ready waiting for your original. Oh, I've got sexy music just a button press away. Oh, original, I am prepared for most occasions. Most occasions. I mean, I'm prepared for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 occasions I'm specifically prepared for. You never know when you need some sexy saxophone. You just never know. And then you got my derpy music in the background. I didn't hit record. Oh, too high. My log was a bit too big. Anywho's, moving on. It's a conspiracy, Angel. They want to bug you so you get back to feet fat. That is true. Angel Socks will probably be a millionaire come this time at the end of this year, though. I don't know if she realizes that. And then, like, one of these days, we'll all look back and go, where's Angel Socks? I've not seen her in months. And, like, secretly, you know, she's just a secret millionaire. Oh, am I done? Someone please that time saying his log was too big. Yes. I don't think you have to influence them that much, Bella. I think they've probably got it clipped already. Oh, yeah, I never turned it back down again. That's my bad. Thank you, Joe! Oh, I'm 1 log short. Here we go. I mean, how did you know what they aren't that they aren't a secret millionaire? It is a fair point. Maybe Angel Socks is like just deep down, just secretly, and she already. And this is like her way of like telling us without telling us that that's how she's made her millions is through Feet Finder. And it's like an advert, but it isn't an advert. But it's self-promotion, but we don't know that it's self-promotion because we think it's just too obscure and a bit weird. But maybe, just maybe, she is secretly a millionaire in Feet Finder. Who are we to say otherwise? Oh, hi, Featherness. Oh, nothing at all. Missed nothing. Missed nothing remotely annoying or frustrating or Angel Socks just and Warlock just, you know, destroying people on YouTube chat. Just the usual chill Sunday evening vibes, as the young squad would see these days. Just the usual nonsense. I could just got some shenanigans in the YouTube chat Friday night, and we're currently going through trying to do one of our sort of, you know, one of our smaller now structures. These are like sort of the less planned for ones. At least the music's Pog. So we're going to put our little enchantment setup in this room here, just a really small sort of setup in here. And then the other building that I'd quite like to add somewhere is a small furnace array. I haven't quite got an idea where to put the little furnace setup. I might do like a little shack here, or maybe a little building down here. I just want to add little small things now around my base. I still think it's a bit loud. You think it's still a bit loud? I could turn it down a little bit. There you go. I'll share my feet link for tree subs. Yeah, there you go, yeah. Was it every 10 gifted gets the link to Angel Socks' Feet Finder? Is that the rules? Is that I don't know what Angel Socks has set the rules are at for how Angel Socks wants to share. Is it every 10 gifted subs on YouTube or Twitch or both? Because obviously YouTube, if you subscribe to a membership on YouTube, Tree gets 70% of that revenue, whereas if you subscribe on Twitch, Tree only gets 50%. You know? 100 gifted for OnlyFans, like no, it's just feet, Bella. My OnlyFans is free. You guys are crazy. Hey Boris, welcome in, mate. Welcome on in. That's decoration features. Yeah, so we're going around Fed now. We've got all the main structure buildings in. Everything's done that I want to do. Now between now and the next 100 days. So we're currently now at day 850. Between 850 and 950. So the next 100 days is tidying up and decorating the entire area, and effectively just work our way back round. So what I'm now just going to start here with the sort of enchanting building, a little garden here, and then literally after that it's just going to be trees. I want a furnace set up somewhere. I need to do that. Building better path. We're going to make a mud farm this week. So either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, we're going to make a mud brick farm. A fancy big tree in the town of... Yeah. So we're going to do a big fancy acacia tree in the middle. I want to do a really sort of big acacia tree in the middle. Not too sure how to design it yet. What dye you do? What did you do, Boris? Oh, sorry, Boris. You said... WHAT dye you do. What dye you do? Oh, I don't know what that means, mate. You have to write that one again. But yeah, we will be doing a big massive tree in the middle. That is the plan. Right, we want those, want those. Tough. A little bit of andesite, a little bit of gravel, moss cracked full stone bricks. That should be enough for the walls. So that should be plenty. Oh, I'm switching over this bit. Am I recording? Yeah, of course I am. Good. Is this Boris from Dictator movie? Good, more pointy. More pointy is scary. I just got what you're talking about. Or cash money to Trees PayPal. Oh yeah, there is that. Yeah. I'm going to selfishly ask this here. Is anyone here knowledgeable in laptop configurations and could offer some advice on what one I should purchase? Yeah, there's a few of us, Digital. I mean, I don't mind helping with that either. I would say, Digital, if you put it in my Discord, and if you just put in, I think the main things I would say that people would need to know is, what are you using it for? What's your budget? And I think between what's its purpose and your budget, we could probably give you a few different suggestions on what to kind of look for, because there's definitely a lot of options when it comes to laptops. Traditionally, laptops are much more expensive than building a desktop PC, just because obviously the components and stuff are much smaller, and it does typically cost a little bit more for a laptop. But if you let us know your purpose and budget, I'm sure there's a few of us that can kind of help you out. Not a Razer or Alienware, because the hardware is too cheap. It'll combust just after warranty. It's a good, very good, useful point. So it depends. Like, don't buy any Surface Pro. Don't touch them. They're complete overkill for what they are. They cost too much. Don't buy a Surface Pro. Don't buy an Apple Mac. I'd kind of purposely avoid a lot of that stuff. You go back and light this all up a bit better later. The giant tree, you could build your tree and put signs going different directions to your buildings. Yeah, Bellfire, yes. And then directions and coordinates to where the next sort of civilizations are. Oh, big time. I like that suggestion. Would have been okay. Oh, absolutely, did Joey. Of course it's okay. And Discord, thanks in advance, everyone. Macs have their issues, but it's very niche. Yeah, Macs are very, very niche. Same with the Surface Pros. Like, the Surface Pro laptops are also equally very niche. They're really overpriced for what they are. Now, obviously, I have a Surface Pro for work because I got given it for work. But yeah, I would never recommend a Surface Pro to anyone either. They're complete nonsense. They're overpriced Microsoft stuff. You don't need that much that cost for what they do. But there's loads of laptops out in the marketplace and different manufacturers and stuff that you can pick from. And so it just really comes down to what you want to use it for, and then shipping and building and stuff. But yeah, we can all help with that. I mean, I'm happy to help. I love helping building like laptops and stuff like that. So nice. Oh, thanks, Alex. I may steal the palette. Oh, absolutely, Alex. Well, all these builds are going to be on Patreon very soon. It's going to take me a wee minute to get them all, but I'm going to be putting a hardcore pack together on my Patreon of all the builds. I think I'll just do it as one pack. I think I'll do one as the map. So I'll try and take the entire circle and just package that up as a build. I'll try and do that. And then I think another thing I'll try and do is maybe do a pack with each individual build as an individual asset. And I'm going to put them all on my Patreon. As soon as I get to the last episode on the series, I'm going to start packaging them all up and putting them on my Patreon as well, mate, if you're interested. And it'll only be like... Well, normally what I do at the moment for my Patreon is it's normally the cost of 1 month on my Patreon. You get access to all my builds. So instead of paying like £4 or £5 for like individual builds, or £3 or whatever they are, I think it's £3 for builds on Patreon. You just subscribe for a month and then just download them all. But yeah, if you want, they'll all be on Patreon soon. Not soon, but you know, sometime in the not too distant future. MSI motherboards for laptops, but prices points are get high. Yeah, the MSI motherboards are pretty good. I'll second Seamus on that one. I've got one on my computer here, I'm sure. Is that an MSI motherboard I've got on this PC? How do I check my own device? Device manager. Let me just check. I'm sure I've got a MSI on this computer, I think. Is it? I always forget how you can check this. Oh, I always forget how you can check what type of motherboard you've got. No idea. I'm pretty sure that is on my main PC. I'm using an MSI on mine. Can't remember. It's either that or Asus, maybe? What one have I got? No, I've got MSI Afterburner on my PC. Yeah, it's an MSI motherboard I've got. Yeah, it is, yeah. I'm quite looking at either HP or Lenovo. What have I got? I don't know what I've got. I think I might actually have a Lenovo. I have like 20 high volume Excels up at the same time. It's not struggle. It says with 2 emails and 20 internet tabs. It's alright. System. Yeah, I've got an AMD Ryzen 7 5800X 8-core processor, 32 gigs of RAM, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. Does it tell me my motherboard? I'm sure it's an MSI something something. It's just no. Yeah, I don't know what motherboard I've got. I'm sure it's an MSI one though. I can't tell you. I appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. Appreciate that. I've just got go with last year's models for computers and laptops. You get some great quality in. Yeah, another one thing that's really interesting, Chris. I mean, it's a very niche question, this one, but what I find really fascinating is graphics cards. Like, they're the ones that fascinate me the most when it comes to like consumer, because they're all like, oh, buy our latest like graphics card. And it's like, obviously, I think it's like, what, is it like 5 series? Is it like a 50, 70, 50, 60, 50, 80 kind of graphics cards that are out at the minute? Hey, there's fake SpongeBob. Hi, SpongeBob. I'm sure that's the graphics cards that are out currently. Anyway, long story short, I just think they're complete overkill. Like, complete overkill. Like, my 3070 can compete with a 50-something. And it's basically like for like. There's no point in buying a latest graphics card. You can go back and get a 3070 or even a 3080 or a 3090 for half the cost that they used to be, and they're just as good. Like, yeah, a lot of the old gear. You're absolutely right, Chris. Good call. But looking at like sort of last year's stuff, you're absolutely right. New PC this year, and then the price of RAM went through the roof, so that's put a hold on that. Oh, really? I haven't actually looked at upgrading my RAM for a while, actually. Intel feels very business-based. AMD feels game. Yeah, AMD is definitely game-based. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can either get an Intel, like i7 or i9 is what you want for gaming. Is either, yeah, an i7 or an i9. You can probably go to an i5, but you probably, if you can avoid it, I'd probably tell you to avoid it. You want to go i7 or i9. And for AMD, there's obviously a couple of the sort of top-end AMD sort of mid-tier ones that are absolutely fine as well. But yeah, I agree. AMD is definitely sort of more game-based. What you're doing. Oh, some of them are absolutely overkill, aren't they, Chris? Fake SpongeBob. Nice to see that this is not Hightail. Yes, I am holding the community of Minecraft single-handedly by still streaming Minecraft. I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure there's lots of people still playing Minecraft that played Minecraft before. Honestly, SpongeBob Hightail, at the moment at least, doesn't really interest me. Like, maybe when it goes to full release, maybe I'll give it a try, but as of right now, it genuinely, I've got Minecraft. I'm happy paying Minecraft. I like Minecraft. Do I have a need to change? Am I going to spend money to buy it? Not really. I think I may, but not right now. Not right now. Let me catch all the chat. There's one in Twitch. I'm going to come back to Twitch in a wee second, guys. Just saying hi to everyone. Gabriel, welcome in and hi again. Welcome on in. It's nice to see you again. Appreciate you stopping on in again. It's lovely to see you. Hope you had a lovely weekend since I spoke to you last. Scared German, welcome in German. Hope you're having a lovely weekend as well. Nice to see you again. Let's flip over to Twitch. Lemonade stand. I see you're building in an acacia area. I am. I'm new here. Well, welcome on in. My name is Tree. Hope you're well. But in case you haven't tried it, have you thought of adding granite, polished granite, to the roofs? And stripped acacia logs depending on your current palette. Good call on the granite variants, yeah. So, yes and no. I've thought about it, yeah, because we've currently lent for in the roofs. It's a mixture of orange terracotta, red sandstone, and the acacia. There's times where I should have used acacia logs. I think I did use acacia logs at one point, but they're very expensive. I don't even think I have any. Did I do any like acacia logs? I don't think I did the acacia logs because they weren't expensive, but I needed them for the main struts of every build, and I didn't really want to like de-thingy them. And then granite, yeah, I mean it would mean having to mine. But good call on the pallets. Good call on the pallets. I do enjoy using the granite and granite polished. Yeah, I've done a whole steampunk build with using that palette. So this is meant to be a starter-based lemonade stand. This is meant to be early game, starter game, like initial spawn village. So a lot of the materials, I've not went to get a lot of the hard materials to get. It should just be early game. But we are definitely going to be making what do you call it? Words tree. They're in your mouth. Use them. What am I trying to say? Farms to try and get a lot more of the more difficult materials to try and get our hands on some of those. We are going to be doing a lot in the future, so trying to get more granite. We'll just trade from it for like villagers and stuff like that. But yeah, good call. Good call on the comms on that one. I absolutely am 100% in agreement with you. That yeah, polished granite would have actually given the roofs a little bit more texture, which would have been nice. I concur. I agree. Oh, very cool. My starter base is also the acacia biome. My decision to hassle myself with iron on those tools. Oh, nice, nice. So I've kind of done the same, but just I'm maxing myself at diamonds. I don't want to go do like netherite and stuff like that just yet. I'm doing this as a YouTube series lemonade stand. So currently on YouTube we're on episode number 3, and what you're currently watching today is about episode number 8 or 9. So I'm very much ahead of what the YouTube series is at currently. But yeah, I've kind of where I spawned there, and what I said to myself when I spawned into this world was I was going to build a civilization wherever I spawned. So I spawned in an acacia, so we're building an acacia. And we've got a few different things we're going to be building in the future too, which I am rather excited for. But yeah, a long way to go just yet before we get that far. Be this one here, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be that one, but then that's in the way. Well, it wouldn't be there in the way because I had to dupe these. Dupe! Oh. It's not what I meant to do. I didn't go pre-move because I did the exacting thing where I spawned. Yeah, that was my plan. Literally spawn in, this is what I'm building, and no matter what the circumstances were, I just had to rock with it. And yeah, this is where we ended up, and whether it's for the greatness or the benefit of my brain, I have no idea, but we're rocking with it. We're rocking with it. But I do have somewhat of a plan for future districts. We're going to be making, the next one's going to be a proper villager setup. We're going to try and get at least sort of 10 of each of the different villager types. We're going to zombify them all. We're going to get good trades. And I'm going to use those to get a lot of my materials. So when you're talking about like things like granite and brick and diorite and stuff, to save me mining, I'm going to see if I can take advantage of villagers at low trade rates. And try do a massive villager civilization. And then we're going to move on to a big automation and farm district, which I'm somewhat nervous about because I don't really make farms because it doesn't really interest me all that much. But I'm hoping with the support of people in my community, and we've already started doing it. Melly's been one of the first people to start, is posting farms in my Discord of farm suggestions. And then we can absolutely start to make some pretty neat farm designs. Though the first big thing I built was a massive library to use my enchanting tools. The issue was it took over 3,000 bookshelves. That'd be expensive. Gabriel, Hightail seems alright, but yeah, it feels very unfinished. I've seen streamers get stuck in invisible blocks, etc. Still has some bugs to fix. Yeah, Gabriel, I'm the same, Gabriel. I think that I'm definitely going to be... I think I'd like to play Hightail. I think I would like to play it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for the final release, because it's pre-release at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait a little bit until the game comes to full release. And then if the bugs and stuff are kind of done and the game's sort of playing quite nice, then yeah, I'll probably strongly consider getting it. I think a lot of the creativity about it, like the building in creative mode, obviously being a Minecraft builder, like I do enjoy obviously building. Hey, Lolo! I do obviously enjoy building in Minecraft. So building within Hightail, yeah, it does pique my interest. So I think I'll definitely end up getting it. I just think at the moment I'm not really that bothered right now because I've obviously got a lot on my plate right now anyway. Like there's a lot of stuff that I'm building and doing, and I'm obviously having a bit of fun myself, like just doing this and the YouTube series that I'm recording. I don't really have a bit of spare time to jump onto another game right now, but I think I will do it though. I'm working in a harbour district because I've got a nicely shaped river. Oh, Lemonade Stand, can I give you a little bit of a giggle? Hang on, let me give you a giggle. Let me give you a giggle. Know how you said we're quite similar? You'll never believe this. Like, you genuinely won't believe this. You're working on a harbour district, yeah? Hold. Oh, featherness. Hold. Yesterday, I was playing Minecraft all day. All day. Helping with the provision of assets for a content creator SMP. I don't know when it's going to go live. I don't know. But Harbour District. Harbour. That's mental that you said that you're building a harbour. That's so funny. We're just alike. Hey, Lemonade Stand. I see you. I see you. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I got I'm not commissioned to do it like or anything like that. It was just I got invited to play on an SMP and I kindly said not at the moment. There is a chance that I'll play on the SMP and obviously throughout the rest of the year potentially. I might take them up on the opportunity to go play on it because there's some really cool creators on it. Just with where I'm at right now with like content creation and stuff like that, and I kind of politely declined for now. I don't mind going as a builder as part of their build team to create assets like bridges and buildings and leaning into the lore and the storytelling to kind of help them tell the story. There's obviously been an element of like customization to this world. And I said, yeah, I can absolutely build you like assets and villages and whatever you need to kind of get the server going. So when people go into the server day one, there's stuff already there to lead into what they're trying to achieve with the server. And yeah, I literally spent all day yesterday building a harbour/dock that runs into a cave. So there you go. Small world, dude. I should go tomorrow. I'm going back to school from holidays. Fake SpongeBob. No. Oh, we have a good one, Speak SpongeBob. German, make roof made of diorite. As much as I would love that. I don't have any diorite at the moment. I barely mined any. And I am a bit of a diorite fan. And I have got no diorite. So even if I wanted to, I have no diorite. I am all diorited out from my my previous wilderness base. ISTG. What does that one? Please help me out, chat. What does STG mean? ISTG. Something to go? I should to go. No. Oh, I don't know what that one means. Sorry, Lemonade Stand, if you're still here. ISTG. Something to go? Stargate. Could be. Could be. Could be. Alright. Enchanting table. Right there. Books for enchanting table. I don't know what level this is. Is this high enough? Something like that? Yeah. I mean, that'll do the job. Enchanting setup. Enchanting room. Sure. Okay, cool. I swear to God. Oh, I swear to God. Thanks, chat. Jesus, man. I'd like to think I'm pretty clued up and I'm pretty smart when it comes to stuff like that. For about 30 seconds there, I felt like an absolute tool. I swear to God. I'm the worst. I don't think I'm getting that old. And I don't get these things. But it just, there's moments like that that I'm just like, I am past it. I am cooked, as the kids would say. I am cooked. What is it? Is it unk status? I think they call it these days. Am I unk status? Am I the derp? Am I that? Am I there now? Is that me? Jesus. What has the world come to? Sorry, I thought I got it, Lemonade. Say, got it now, thank you. Sorry, I was going to tell you, but I was swimming. You were swimming? Okay, I see community bills here. There is, yeah, I might have to pop in and pick. Oh, honestly, Lemonade, go for it, dude. That's what it's there for, is to share inspiration and ideas with others. So that's what it's there for, use it. Absolutely, dude. New lingo from these kids. Oh, honestly, I was struggling. Oh, yeah, it's not new. I don't think it's new, it's just I didn't pick up on it quickly enough. Don't make me feel that old. We don't dare ask. You're a derp. I am an absolute derp. We all know that. We all know that I'm an absolute derp. That unk thing, that is totally going to get tree views. Please, please not. And then Gabriel as well with the I swear to God and the YouTube. Thank you very much for verifying. Honestly, I don't think I'm that old. Like, I'm only in my 30s. Like, I grew up with memes. I grew up with AFK and what's up? Like, I grew up with all that stuff. That was my generation. And now I see ISTG and I'm like, the fuck? It's like a sexual disease or something? I don't know. Like, and it's not, it's just I swear to God. Like, I'm the worst. Like, I am the worst pussycat. Oh, whoa, whoa. I'm so sorry for being a delinquent, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for being an idiot. Right, how on earth am I doing this house? I want to do the roof differently. I don't want to do like an arch or a dome. I want it to be like a canopy. But how do I want to do it? I can kind of picture what I want, but I can't picture what I want at the same time. I need orange. I need orange! This is a family-friendly stream. I mean, somewhat. I've actually used about 3 swear words today. I'm going to use these. Ow. Get up on the roof! Oh, no, 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 no. I swear to God. I should have known that. I should have known that. You know how much of a tool that I feel right now that I did not know that. Absolute tool. My cashier has been in physio. Going back to build plan. No worries, Lemonade. Enjoy your building tonight. You are still on swear to God. Yes. Yes. That will eat me up in my little brain that I did not know that. I will hyperfixate on that now until I remember it. I beg to differ. The things I clip that come out from your mouth are not so family friendly. Yeah. I do try and post as many clips as I can, but there are some that even I'm like, should I post that on the internet? What I should do, Angel Socks, or what I should commission, right? Know how you see all these really big content creators have like clipping and reaction channels only? You won't forget it again. Lemonade Stand, you're absolutely right. I definitely will not. I should commission somebody to run a tree reaction stream where I'll let you guys post any content you want on it, and I don't like gatekeep the content to like what I think is appropriate for the channel. Did you die, Rajan? I haven't died in this world, no. The day counter is currently at 852, but no, I have not died in this world just yet. We've not really had many scares either, to be fair. It's not really been... We've had a couple of moments where it's been a bit of squeaky bum time, but nothing that I'd say that we've been, you know, forcibly struggling with this world. I think we've been alright. Free cam. Yeah, it's a free cam. It's a feature called Tweakaroo, Rajan. So there's Tweakaroo, so my character's down there. Hello! It's free cam. It helps me when I'm building. So if I want to have a look at my build, I can kind of do this and like have a little look around, see how I did it. And then when people come in like raid, it's easy to kind of give people tutorials, overviews. This is what we're doing today, guys. This is what we've been doing. It's much easier to do this for like content creation. And then for social media, for taking pictures and thumbnails, it's easier. So hey guys, in today's YouTube video, we're playing with golems, and then screenshot. So yeah, it makes it a little bit easier to do content creation with the free cam. That is a furry here. Oh, I have no idea. I mean, good for you. I have no idea what that means in the grand scheme of things. Hi, Eve. Welcome on in. As the current professional on building a harbour, when do you know is a good spot to end the dock, and how should I make it taper off? Interesting. Use ortho camera if you don't already. Oh, I don't use that one, Lemonade. Yeah, never heard of it before. How do you know it's taper off and at the end of the dock? Don't know. I think like if I was thinking about it as like a big grand scheme of things, like if you were to have a dock, why have you got a dock? Well, you've got the dock because ships are docking there. So the dock should fall off. Traditionally, I would say that, you know, if you're thinking about what would a dock be like in those times, like medieval or, you know, back in like the harbour days where people had a lot of harbours in towns. It was because a lot of the merchants and stuff could afford to dock their ship in a docking area. So that if it was to taper off, I'd probably have like your main docks of like cost and value, and which would be obviously more valuable, closer to the central would cost more, and the ones on the outside would probably be worn down, not as structured, very small ship only. So it'd kind of taper off, I'd say, to like weaker, smaller ones on the outside. If you're just leading like old lore and history behind docking and harbors, probably something along those lines they'd probably lean into potentially. Just again, purely thinking out loud. Something of that nature would be something that's how I would potentially think about it. So the ones on the outside I'd probably want to make smaller. See? Professional harbor builder. Absolutely not. I come from an area in Scotland where, you know, within, I don't know, an hour's drive, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7, 8, 9 harbor towns all along the Fife coast, from like Crail, Anstruther, Kirkcaldy, Burnt Island, Aberdour, Queensferry. Yeah, literally all the little harbour towns that are kind of just like along the road from me. So I'm just thinking like, what would they all look like? And then just thinking of like other movies like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, for example. Just kind of thinking of like stuff like that. Just thinking of stuff like that. I want that to be there. Is that a double or a single? It is a single. I don't know what I'm doing here. Have a harbour master building. Yeah, that's exactly what I've done in my one. There's a harbour master building. There's a bar. There's food. There's a Overwatch like lighthouse sort of like Overwatch area to see sort of boats and ships coming in from distances. There's a crane to kind of take stuff from the ship to the dock to the ship. So I should actually add 2 cranes. I've only added 1 so far. A tavern, a place to stay, storage hall. Yeah, I've got quite a few sort of different little builds on it. Just did my first launch with my new drone. Ooh. Nice. Nice. I actually had a drone for a little while, but I didn't really use it all that much. I don't know where it is, actually. I don't know if we got rid of it or not, but it's not something I kind of kept because we just didn't really use it. Wish I could make it where your stream plays on a random Braveheart scene whenever I come in for the shits and giggles. I love that. I wish I could make it when your stream plays a random Braveheart. I mean, we could make it happen. I could just put a sound alert on Twitch and play it when you arrive. So technically, when you come in, I could just boop the button and it does it. I think I could even do that on Mix-Up, actually. I wonder if I could do a My Alert on YouTube. Would that work? Angel Socks, can you, just for the purposes of science... Nah, your name's different. Is Angel Socks' name the same as it was on Twitch as it is on YouTube? Who's got the same name on Twitch? Is Angel Socks the same? No, it's 5884. It's different. Nah, Angel Socks, your name's different. It's not the same. You've got a 4 at the end. Hang on, let me check. Once more. Hold. Command. Custom user. I'm just going to change it, Angel Socks, to put a 4 at the end. I have a funny feeling that YouTube alerts do actually work. The Warlock. But again, Warlock, that's not your name on Twitch, I don't think. Your name on Twitch doesn't have the PC part at the end. It has to be exactly the same. Angel Socks at 5884. 5884? Yeah, hit save. Angel Socks, try now, Angel Socks. Okay. So it isn't able to look at the YouTube chat to run commands based upon the platform. Rar. Rar. It does. Rar. Rar. It does work. It's not as responsive. It takes a wee minute to run, but I could do one for Bella. That in Bella, if on YouTube they typed it in, it would work. It does actually work. Oh, I'm missing an A on YouTube. Yeah, it's slightly different with the exclamation mark My Alert. The names have to be exactly the same for it to work on YouTube and Twitch. But because Bella's just on YouTube, I could do a Braveheart noise for when Bella comes into stream next time. Does that mean I can't do it on here now because you've changed my name? Correct, Angel Socks. Yeah, if I would have to add 2 variants. I'd have to add 1 variant for YouTube and another variant for Twitch. But again, theoretically, yeah, I could have you. I just add it twice. Theoretically. I mean, how much is too much, Angel Socks? You know? How much is too much? Yeah, I could definitely set up for Bella, though. Because Bella's obviously a regular on the YouTube channel. I could probably set one up with her with like a sort of a freedom message or some sort of like Scottish something for Bella when they come into YouTube. I could do that for Bella. I could do that for them. See how much of a nice guy I am. I could do that for our friends of the internet. Oh, I know Bella. It's just because Bella just rings in my ears as Bella, Bella, Bella. It's my fault. I'm the worst. I've said this a million gazillion times. I would never trust my brain. My apologies. It's just because I see the word. I just see Bella and I just think Bella. What's Bella from again? Bella is... What Disney movie is Bella in? Belle. No, it's Belle. What's Belle? Is it Beauty and the Beast? I'm sure it's Beauty and the Beast. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I had to get better. I know the one thing, especially in this day and age, the one thing I really struggle with is the whole struggles me. And I'm happy to just say that it does. Like, I'm not ashamed to say it. I do genuinely struggle. I get it wrong all the time. My apologies. My apologies, friend. I know a lot of people don't bother, but I know a few people get really sort of touchy about it. So I will always apologize for my incompetency. Bella's Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I thought it was, did you? Yeah. Bella means beauty, but Bella means war. Ah, there you go. I did not know that. Hey, look, when you learn something new today. So it's because the Latin root belle means beauty, but Bella means war. There you go. Who knew? Who knew? I never knew. I didn't know that. It's always about learning. Learning. My apologies, Bella. The term "there's love and war" comes from it, FYI. Ah. There you go, eh? I had no idea, dude. No ideas. Right, I actually don't know how to do this top part. I really need to add something in here, but I can't quite put my eye to it. I just don't like the... I actually don't like the roof either. I was trying to go a flat roof for this build. I don't know if I like it, though. Some deep slime. Now you see why I said not to push me into the dark side. Thank you very much for the sub on YouTube, guys. Appreciate you all today for doing that. Alright, we got a few news. I haven't actually checked my sub counter today on YouTube. Let's check it right now while I heard that little beep go off. We are currently at, we've went up a few today from 913 to 929. So that is 16 new subs today, so I'll update my little counter to 16. But we are getting there. We're on the way. We now only have 71 subs to go until we get to 2,000. Very, very close. Very, very close. We are getting there. Baby steps, though. Baby steps. But we'll definitely hit 2,000 eventually, I think. A lot sooner than expected. A lot sooner than expected. I definitely think YouTube's about to beat off, what do you call them? YouTube will beat TikTok. TikTok used to be pretty good for a while. YouTube used to be, like, pretty good, actually, for, like, followers and stuff. But TikTok's, not that it's died recently a lot, but definitely TikTok discoverability is not quite what it was. Like even a few months ago. It's been very different recently. So I do believe YouTube will absolutely beat out TikTok to the 2,000 first. See where we go. See where we go as per usual. It's a bit better. I still want to fix this, I think. Oh, absolutely appreciate Lemonade. So yeah, we've got so the ones I definitely recommend, Lemonade, is the YouTube series called The Chronicles of One Life, which is basically the name I've given this series. There's episode number 1, 2, and 3 you can watch back to back to back. They're only short. They're only between, right now they're 8 to 12 minutes long. They're really short. I didn't want to do them too long because people's attention spans are shocking. As a smaller creator, I can't have as I understand the internet, I can't have a 45-minute episode YouTube video for a let's play, because it's not going to show people watching it because it's 45 minutes long. So I was hoping that obviously with the shorter episodes with more shorter attention spans, the shorter episodes would sort of help with engagement and help with algorithms and videos and stuff like that. It's made absolutely no difference whatsoever. I don't think making my YouTube episodes short has even helped, but I did do them short for a reason. So yeah, you can catch up pretty quickly with the first 3 episodes. Number 4 will be out next Saturday. Number 5 will be out the following Saturday, and then every episode after that will be every 2 weeks, up until the point where I get to episode number 10, which I've not even got to myself yet. I know, I'm just trying to be tame when I'm here. Oh, YouTube's not tame though. Oh, Angel Socks is broken. But no, honestly, on YouTube chat, Bella, you know all of us now and have known all of us now for a little while. So there are, not that it's one rule for one and a different rule for somebody else, but having known you obviously for a while now, and Angel Socks and the moderators and, Melly, things are a little bit more, not lax, but like things are a little bit more relaxed for when we have people that we can are known members of the community, and they know that we're tame, we know we're family friendly, but they are obviously willing to engage in conversation, and we are somewhat okay with people that we know pushing the boat out, and just kind of like just leaning on what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. And Bella, you'd be okay if you wanted to just touch on the spicy. It would be okay. Bella lives in the grey area. Oh, we love it. Eliminated, thank you very much for the sub on YouTube though, pal. Really, it was really kind. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, as I've said to the guys in my stream before, is like YouTube is absolutely one of my biggest platforms that I would like to grow this year, and we are. I think we're growing. I think we're definitely, we're putting short form content out every other day apart from a Saturday, because I don't want it to impact my videos that I release at night. So we are releasing content as frequently as I possibly can. And yeah, I think we're definitely pushing that platform. Whether we could be pushing it harder is a different story, but I don't know. I think I'm doing what I can at the moment. I'm not really too keen to do much more on YouTube right now. I want to put a wee torch in here. While making my library, I finished catching up on Black Clover, but there's no episodes for a while. Waiting for the manga to get further ahead. Oh, interesting. I don't even think I know what that is, Limited. What's Black Clover? Is it an anime? So I don't really watch much anime at all, if any. Is that what that is? Black Clover. My apologies. Lemonade. Is that what it is? Is that an anime? Sorry for being an absolute derp today, dude. You'll learn that I'm an absolute idiot. It's an anime. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I've been suggested a few in the past, actually. I've tried a few. Is it Attack on Titan? Someone suggested to start there. And there was another, I don't know what the other ones were. There's at least another 2 that I've given a try. But just really haven't really, like, I mean, the only sort of anime-esque thing I've ever watched in my life thoroughly is the Pokemon Arch from, like, all the way back at the beginning. Like, all the Kanto stuff to the Orange Island Leagues to, oh, you'd name it, like, all the original stuff up to, like, I don't even know what. Definitely not all the way to the end, but, like, I'm trying to think how far I would have gotten to. Quite far when I was a kid and grown up. And then I watched them all again because my son wanted to watch them. So I have actually watched quite a few of them all over again. I had to light up above my storage facility. I can see the creepers above my base. I have to get rid of those. Alright, I think we're coming up to the end of stream now, guys. So just a little FYI, if you are watching on TikTok and if you are watching on YouTube, we will be ending shortly and just going live on Twitch for the last little bit of stream today. I'm just going to end up finishing the exterior just of this build here. And then what we should be able to now do tomorrow is we'll focus on in the interior here. Little garden over there, and that should be us. But really haven't got a lot done today. Not really. I think I've barely done anything today. Slacking today. Slacking. Time has flown by today. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's the same for anybody else watching. But I feel like today, like, I have got nothing done today. Jesus. Like, at all. Maybe I have got a lot done today. I just haven't been paying attention. Thank you. With you. I don't know where that sneeze came from. I'm running out of acacia. Yeah, we'll have to do some resource gathering. I wanted to get a little bit more done on this build, but I just want to pop in and see how things are going. Welcome in tonight. Yeah, 2 seconds. I'll give you a wee overview. Well, as a main update, we are finished with a lot of the key buildings. So everything I wanted to achieve, I've now got achieved. So we've got the librarian house is now all built. So the whole librarian sort of setup is now all in. All of our villagers are in. We now have iron golem little visitors for some reason, but we've got villagers on this side. We have our villagers on this side. They've also got iron golem as well. We're going to have to try and see some way of culling those guys, but all the librarians are now in. All the exterior walls are done. Managed to get a wall around the whole outside done today to kind of block off this whole entire district or this area to keep it at least a little bit safer from mobs. We did our little bell. So again, most villages have a little bell in the center of town, so we put ours next to our librarians. And then I needed a building to host my enchanting setup, so we're just going to here, got a little enchanting setup, and we're going to keep all of our enchanting books in this tiny little library that we have just in here. So we're just going to tomorrow's stream, so we'll be back streaming tomorrow night. Hiss up. Oh, hang on. I need to read what happened there. Inside here, this is where obviously we're going to have our primary book enchanting lapis sort of arrangement. Nothing too crazy, nothing obscene. But yeah, we're going to have a little building for that. So it's now just small outhouses. One punch and the run is over. Yeah, we're going to have to watch what we do with them. We're going to have to hopefully get rid of them in the future. But yeah, we're now going through and adding smaller builds and trying to basically the next 100 days. So we're on day 854. We're going to 950. Now tidying up and adding smaller stuff in. So we've got a little garden to add here. Probably a little water feature here potentially. We've got a tree to add in the middle. I want to probably look to add trees all the way around at some point. We need a furnace building. We've got a path over there to do. We have... Yeah, we need to finish this path here actually. That's going to be a path that goes down to the coast. I'm going to put a little dock out here. So we've got that to do. The path here will go up to the house at the top. I need to clean up that roof. I need to get rid of that circle because that doesn't go up there anymore. And yeah, I need to get rid of that circle there. So it's now just really all tidy up, basically. I guess that's going to look fire. Oh, I'm looking forward to it as well. The tree in the middle is going to be definitely lit. I'm going to agree. Yeah, I would like the sub. Cheers, Leo. Appreciate the likes and the subs and stuff, dude. Like, shares, comments, watching. The whole shebang, it supports us out as a small creator. So thank you very much for doing all this stuff and the things on the YouTubes. Thank you, guys. But yeah, we've got a lot. Obviously, we're going to got a plan for the future. But as of right now, yeah, things have been super positive. We're making really good progress in our build. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good. We're definitely making strides now to the end game. Or at least for the end game of the first 1,000 days, basically. Yeah. I don't know where this world's going to go after this. I don't really know. I don't really know what's going to happen to this world or what direction we're going to take it in. Or if we're even going to survive this long. I don't know. Well, we're going to go and we'll see where we end up. I've barely got any blocks left. Yeah, it's 20 past 10, so I do need to think about finishing, because unfortunately I do have work in the morning. Just want to try and get this one little build finished if I can. Well, time for the kingdom. Big kingdom incoming, yeah. See a dock. It'll be a small little dock. It won't be anything crazy, but we're going to add a little dock in the future too. Again, if I've got time. I think that's kind of the big thing now is obviously I got a few ideas to kind of fill up to day 950 with like smaller, sort of smaller builds. Whether they'll be necessary or wanted or needed, I don't know. But we'll play it by ear. Each stream we'll just investigate. We'll take a look and see. We'll see how we feel. And then obviously if it sugar. And obviously if we think it's like appropriate or if it's going to take too long to do certain things, and we won't bother. Oh, I didn't get any of the things. Now we should be fine. Well, this is the last wall anyway. Yeah, I'll do. Alright, I think I'm done. I'll do the rest of the interior tomorrow. Hey, Jade! Hey, Jade, we're just about to finish, Jade. Right. Tower in, bell in, wall in, enchanting house up. It needs an interior, so we'll do this next time. We need to make it look a bit sexier, because we've got books to move. And we'll do that all next time. I need to chop down the tree. So I think tomorrow's stream will definitely be resource gathering. We are low on resources. We're definitely have to do a bit of resource gathering tomorrow. We'll do that. Again, we'll be back streaming tomorrow 6 o'clock, guys. Usual time for me, 6 p.m. after work. So I'll finish work at 4:30. I'll grab dinner. I'll get changed, and I'll just jump back on at 6 o'clock. And then we'll do that tomorrow. And then we'll do the interior of the enchanting build. We'll get that done. We'll do the garden, because that won't take me long to do. That's a very simple garden design. We'll use like moss and bone meal and stuff. We'll do the same over here. We'll do a little path around the back of the house. Put a wee bench out the back here for the librarians to go chill. And then we need to do a bit of resource gathering. And then I'll probably pick something simple. Yeah, I'll maybe actually take the path here over to the nether portal, because the path needs built. So I'll maybe even do that. At the back here, and then we'll tidy up around the outside. So I've got somewhat of a plan for tomorrow. And then I need to start thinking about what adventures we're going to go on next. Yeah. I'm telling you, you're a professional harbour builder. Last time I'll have fun again. How goes progress? Progress has been good, Jade, actually. It's been getting there. I've got obviously a lot to do tomorrow in the world, but we're getting there. There's no rush. I mean, we're on day 853, I think we're on. How many days are we on, actually? Lock in your inventory. When I remembered, I don't have it because I'm back on 120.1. Yeah, so in my world, we're on 121.11. We're on, like, the Mounts of Mayhem, like, literally, like, the latest update is the version we're running on. We're on 854, actually. But yeah, if anyone watching on Twitch, we are about to do marbles on stream. So if you are watching obviously on Twitch, you're going to get me for at least another 5 minutes. If you are watching on YouTube, big shout obviously to anyone that has obviously hit the little subscribe button today on YouTube. We are getting close to 2,000. We now just have 71 subscribers to go, which is certainly achievable in one stream because we have done it before. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. So thank you very much for everyone obviously as a member of the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for obviously clicking the button and being a member. Amazing support. I can't thank you all enough for obviously being members and supporting us over there. We had 24 likes on that one and 8 on that one. So yeah, well over 30 likes between the two horizontal and vertical streams. So thank you very much, guys. I'll tune out of the YouTube today, and I'll catch you all again, YouTubers, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, same time, same place. and for some continued hardcore adventures. Bye, YouTube. Love you. Bye. There's YouTube.